Oh, good morning, everybody. Welcome back to another stream. Thank you guys for coming in bright and early. Uh looking pretty good to start off the day. We got Amy up. Also, for everybody complaining out there, I'm not saying AME to combine AMC and GME. It's Amy for AMC, like the female name, and then Jimmy for GME. Just making that clear. All right. Just wanted to put it out there before we went any further. All right, so Amy's up 5.23% in the pre-market. The SPY was making new all-time highs in the pre-market. So let's see if that's going to continue throughout the day. We are getting some economic data right now. The market's not really liking it a whole lot. But, it's going to do what it's going to do. So GME's up 2.62% in the pre-market already. I think it's time for a little crazy Ortex update too, but how are we doing, everybody? We feeling good? You see Morgan Stanley downgraded DOCU from 350 to 165. You know what, Ryan? That doesn't help my calls. That really does not help my calls. How we doing, everybody? Let's see. Matt Synthetic Girlfriend. I did charge my mic. I saw that, and I put my mic on. I mean, not the mic, the mouse on the charger. So thank you. Whew. All right. Ortex update. Here we go. I hope you guys are ready because it's getting spicy. So coming over to Ortex here, there's a couple of things that I want to go over. So people are going to say Ortex, useless. No, they're wrong. Yeah, it's not going to be completely accurate, but nothing is. Like, you can't even figure out who's shorting which stocks. Like, come on. Then you're going to say Fintel's worthless. So you can't really go off of that. But estimated short interest right now, 21.14. Again, we were expecting utilization to climb over 80. It's at 81. I still want it above 85 because then we can really get on our way back up to 90 and then 95, 98, really put the pressure on. So those are really good numbers. We're going to see the cost to borrow start to go up with the utilization going up as well. And again, with the amount of shares sold short, that's a big change in cost to borrow. If it starts ripping up to like 5, 6, 7, even like 10 to 20, that would be even nuts. Days to cover, 2.59, still going up. The most important thing that I want people to understand is this: average age of a short right now. So at the end of November, it was close to 80. Now it's 57 days. So what that means is that recently they just what really took out a lot of short positions. Same thing here. Like, we're seeing the same exact thing, like what happened after June. Average days on loan, 57, came all the way down to, what is this here? 31. But what it means is right now they've aggressively shorted it. So the danger zone is very, very important. We got to think about where it is. Like, where is that? Where is the price level where these shorts are going to have issues? It used to be, from what I was seeing, mid to low 50s. That's what it looked like just based off the chart and where the short interest was starting to move, the Ortex data, and how the price action looked around those levels when we consolidated and then broke down. But with the significant drop in average days on loan, it's lower now. So it could be mid 40s, it could be low 40s, it could even be high 30s, with that big of a drop and that significant of an increase in short interest. So what that means is that, think about it. We've been up to those levels before so many times. Like 35, 38, 45. We can run to 52. But if we do it this time, these shorts are done. So in my mind, it's like, how stupid can you be? Like, how stupid do you have to be to just try to push this thing down ahead of, like, 1 January, the option chain? Like, don't be stupid. Like, you know what happens. They're going to have to roll over a lot of these contracts, and they're going to have to hedge a lot of these contracts as well. It may not be a giant, like, we don't know. It might be like a June-like run-up, or it'll be like a September run-up. We don't know. But either way, I'm still expecting to go on a nice little run. And then the second thing is that you came to the time yesterday where it was like the last of the big bearish catalysts that were freaking out the market. What did we see right after the Fed came out and talked? The market ripped. What did we see in AMC after hours? AMC ripping. We're at 25.65 right now, coming back up. Some people might be like, it's not good enough. We already fell a significant amount, but hold on. It's literally the biggest trap that we've seen set for the shorts, and they just fell for it. Or they're just completely stupid or so arrogant and egotistical that they think that their numbers in their little Excel sheet is correct. I disagree. That's why I'm long on it. And I also think they're a bunch of idiots who think they're smarter than the rest of us. And they're not. Some of them might be, but at the end of the day, they're just going to rely on a lot of those numbers in their analysis that they've been doing for years that isn't so relevant anymore. Another one bites the dust. Okay, okay, we could do that. I mean, I can't actually because YouTube would be like, "Hey, we're deleting your channel now, copyright strike." But I don't know. We could try to figure it out. A lot of you guys want music. Some of you guys don't want music. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Also, for all you guys coming in right now, if you guys don't mind, just dropping some likes on the stream just helps get some more people in here. Helps me out with the YouTube algorithm. You guys have been super, super supportive recently. Thank you guys so much. But I don't know. I mean, it's super bullish right now, like super. You can't really do like what's the bearish catalyst coming now? Like what is it? What are they going to pull out of their rear end now? Rate hikes? Whatever. I mean, we've already priced it in. I mean, we haven't priced it in. We will price it in next year, but we've got time. So I don't know, man. That's why I kept saying like the last couple of weeks were like a perfect storm for the shorts. Little perfect storm there, and they went for it. The problem is that their perfect storm is right before potentially our perfect storm. So by them engaging in all of that shorting, it just makes the potential for our time to have fun even better. Yo, morning VIX. What's up, people? Whose birthday is it today? Not me. You're gonna buy 3,000 more today? Should you wait until tomorrow? I mean, you can do whatever you want. If you're gonna buy it regardless, it doesn't really matter. M Creek's org text data on BBIG. Yes, ma'am. Oh, guys, I wrote that essay last night. That was annoying. I had to do it like three. So BBIG 21.45, utilization 100%. The cost to borrow is absolutely drunk on this thing. 324.56%. That's crazy. Cost to borrow min, average, and max is all the same. So these 208,000 shares probably all went out on one order, on one loan. So Adobe's going to take down the NASDAQ? I don't think so. What happened to Adobe? I mean, it's down 8. I mean, it's earnings. Like, I mean, most likely that's an earnings move. So Adobe going down 8% is not going to tank the NASDAQ. I think you're going to be fine. All right, GME up 2.22, AMC 25.82. All right, we're going to be looking for that test of 26 today. I mean, let's see what happens when the market opens. We could see, I don't know. We honestly could see just new all-time highs on the SPY today. It could be a crazy day. I mean, I have Apple calls that expired this week, so I'm hoping for the best on these. I'm probably going to get some more AMC contracts depending on what happens today. And then I got some Pfizer calls yesterday for January. So I don't know. Let's see what happens. How about some Prague? You want some Prague chart? Or you want some Prague Ortex data? How is Prague doing? Red. Slightly red. Finished green yesterday, though. 4.42%. There they go. You might YOLO on Amy. Ryan, good luck, man. Can I look into IMGN? I've definitely heard of that before. Definitely, yeah, Immunogen. Ooh, up good. This might be an M Creeks play. What do they do? Cancer drugs. Okay. Interesting. Today's also Thursday, so it's going to be a weird day on the SPY. I might just leave it. I mean, if it's going to get super volatile, which it can, especially after this Fed meeting and some of the good news, like, I don't know, maybe we'll play around with it. But, I mean, this one, I mean, what's the high on it? 1088. I mean, it could definitely get going. All right. Gonna need Apple to do something. I'm gonna need that 180 breakout. That's what I'm looking for. So I'm like playing it early. Remember last time I played the 170 breakout, but it had already broken 170. It's my birthday. Let's get that 36% first edition shiny VIX. Happy birthday. If you can beat the 35.58, you get the mod for a day. Oh, hold on. All right, here we go. What's the prog short interest looking like? Ooh, there it goes. 19.93%. Utilization 98.66, coming down a little bit. Still high cost to borrow. What are the average days on loan? Probably tanking. Oh, it's coming. I mean, it came back down and then it's coming back up. So recently, it doesn't look like a lot of new shorts have been coming in, but there's still a lot of short interest in this thing. Amy coming down, SPY coming up. I don't know. Let's see what happens when the market opens. We have 35 minutes until we get that ding, ding, ding. I think it's going to be a crazy day. I think it's going to be a fun one. We're going to really see which direction the market's going to pick. Again, we could see a little bit of volatile moves going into the end of this week, and then we are really going to start picking that direction. I think it's going to be Santa rally until the end of the year, and we're going to get at least one new all-time high on the SPY. Technically, we did it in the pre-market today, but I'm not going to count that. It needs to be intraday. Heard it was your birthday yesterday. Happy belated birthday. See, yeah, AT, they're going to say that. It's not my birthday. It wasn't. My birthday's on May 27th, and it's the second highest percentage gain day that AMC had this year. So I wear it with pride. Evergrande going bankrupt. Isn't it the best target for hedge funds to naked short to oblivion? I mean, yeah, but it's bonds. Like they're going to have to. It's also on a different market. The problem is, here's the problem with this. So when Evergrande like started to freak out, it like initially tanked, but for some reason people still decided to buy it. So you would see days where Evergrande would just go up like 20%, and you're like, what is going on with this? Why is Evergrande going up 20% right now? It's weird. It's like those zombie stocks that we saw. It's his birthday today too. It's always my birthday, I guess. Let's get some likes on this live stream. Thank you, Taylor. I appreciate it. Looks like fireworks today. That would be sweet. I mean, if we start really getting going, that would be real sweet. I mean, I like 26. I want to break above 26. Getting back up to 30. That's what we really need to do. Back to 30. That's the rumor. Buy the rumor, sell the news. Sorry, first edition. She's holding off until my birthday tomorrow. Ooh, little competition here. Can you check the chart? Yeah, I'll take a look at BBIG's chart. I mean, I like BBIG. M. Kriegs was giving me some info on BBIG yesterday. I like it. I like it. I'm gonna. Oh, M. Kriegs, we can do the thing. We can do the look at the when the market opens. Wait 15 minutes and then look at the spreads on those contracts I was telling you about, and then I'll try to do it and to let you know how it goes on the live stream. You just got to remind me to do it. I'll try to steal stuff from market makers. It's really fun. And it's pretty easy. It just depends on the. We're up on pre-market for like the first time in a month. Yeah. I mean, we're up decently too. I mean, the SPY's up 0.5%. That's pretty good. I mean, 472.97 on the SPY is not bad. We got that 470 breakout. I'm just going to need Apple to go nuts. I mean, it's not right now. I mean, when the market opens, if we get any bullish momentum, I think Apple could go. Any news on this freaking beast? iPhone supply is getting better. Solid demand in China 1 hour ago. That's good. Apple delays office return. Yeah, that didn't really affect anything yesterday. Amy 25.82. Here we go. But what if it rips? Oh, it doesn't matter. The spreads will still be really wide on those. And we can still do it. That's the thing. Like the pricing on the option chain is going to be weird. That's why you can do it on those, like, because there's nobody trading them. There's no volume. So we would be the only ones trading those contracts. That's why you can do it with those. But who knows if it'll work. It's going to take a little while, though. We'll see if we can do it. Sorry, just joining. Did we say if Amy short interest change? Is that what you're saying? AMC Ortex. Oh boy, are we gonna do this again today? I mean, we can do Ortex every 10 seconds. It's fine. I mean, I might have to put a rule out like we can only do AMC Ortex like every half hour, which is fine. I mean, it's at 21 point. It's still going up. Oh my God. 21.2% estimated short interest right now. I think it was the 7.5. I might go closer though. Utilization over 80? Yep. What price will give us a nice gamma squeeze? We would need to get a lot of the puts out of the money. So, that's what the gamma's looking like for this week. There's not enough real calls like where we're at right now, like close enough, but the puts can run out of the money. I think 26 is decent. Let me look real quick. Wait, hold on. So it doesn't even really where is it? AME. Yeah, so 24 good, 25 good, 26 not a whole lot, 27 decent, all the way up to 30 is pretty solid, but then nothing crazy on the calls. Remember, we're looking for that double buy. So 30 is going to be decent. If we can crack 30, we'll get a decent amount of buying volume coming in. But until then, it's not going to be a whole lot. That's why when we were talking about that potential for gamma on the unhedging of the puts and a little bit on the hedging of the calls, we need to like really get going for it to really have an effect. Oh my, no, VIX, you got to keep your eyes peeled on Ortex. No. Masks incoming. Ho, there we go. 420 shares at 55. AMC is killing me. I mean, hey, you have an opportunity to average down here if you want to. It's a 25.90 in the pre-market. Good morning, STV. Looks like we're finally coming around the mountain. Yup, it looks like it. It looks like it. Utilization going up. Yeah, I want it over 90. I mean, over 80 is a good step. Over 85 would be even better, but I want it back over 90. 90 puts the pressure on. $14 years old, 252 shares. My man. Traded in that custodian account, huh? There we go. Oh, what's up, Mass Gang? How are we doing, people? Yeah, for everybody coming into the stream, make sure you guys drop some likes on the stream. It just helps get some more people in here. Helps out with the YouTube algorithm. You guys have been helping out a whole lot recently. Thank you guys so much. Stream's been growing quick. You guys are wild. Do you think it will get lower today? It depends. I mean, the economic data that we saw wasn't too hot, I don't think. I think we got, what did we get? Trade restrictions. Hold on. I got it somewhere. 21 minute building permits, jobless claims up 18,000 to 206 in December. Philadelphia Fed December business index 15.4 versus November 39.0. Housing starts plus 11% or 12%, consensus 2.6. I feel like that's either really, really good or really, really bad. And the way the market reacted, I was probably not good. Crazy if we have a $10 jump today. Hey, we've seen crazier things happen with our girl Amy. Let's see. Back to 30 today. That would be sweet. The mod squad is here to back me and M Kriegs up. Yup. Let her rip. I would love to see her rip. I would love to just see Amy just let loose today and go on an absolute marathon sprint just all the way up to like cracking 30. Ho, Mask Gang. How are we doing, people? Did I miss the Fed meeting? Yes, Carl, you did. You 100% did. All right, I'm going to need Apple to get off its butt and get going. Same thing with Pfizer. Yeah, I mean, I liked what was said at the Fed meeting just because it was right at market expectation, like right at it, everything. So they knew exactly what they were doing. I don't know. Let's see what happens today. It's the market's up 0.45% in the pre-market. We got Amy up 4.74% at 25.83 in the pre-market. GME at 151.82. I mean, we're looking good, people. What flavor rain? White gummy bear. Ortex on everything. No. The OREV. What's up, man? How you doing? Smash that like. Thank you. All right, people. We have 26 minutes until the market opens. It's going to be a fun one. It's going to be a fun one today. I'm looking for some action here. All right, what do we got? US November industrial production due at 9:15. November capacity due at 9:15. So we're getting some economic data today. Let's see how it reacts. I don't think that's a rain flavor, is it? Do you think SPY will keep going up? Yes. Like until the end of the year, I think we're going to see at least one more all-time high. I mean, we cracked it in the pre-market, 474.86 by like $1. The previous all-time high is like 473.54. If we can crack that in the pre-market, I mean in the market hours today, that could get spicy. Short interest just went even hot, like higher than 21.2. No, it didn't. Making me check Gore-Tex, getting me excited, people. How can they pay all of us? I mean, they have to close their position. It's going to get closed eventually. And not everybody's going to sell at those high prices. Amy getting a little bit of selling volume right here. If they want to keep shorting it right now, I would laugh so hard. Do it. Like, come on, do it. We're gonna like, come on. Jack the utilization up over 90. Do it. Get those cost to borrow up. You like that new recruit from Brit? Oh, I have no. Is it basketball? I don't pay attention. You want to know something wild? I've never been to it, or I have been to a UConn basketball game, but not when I've been a student, which I feel like is a sin. I feel like that's bad, right? Like I should have done that. I've been to football games, like 1 or 2, but like the tailgates, we'll just go and then leave. Honestly, though, not a tailgate fan. Do I really want to wake up at 6:30 in the morning, get on a bus, go to a field and drink? Not really. Oh, football? I have no idea. It's all right. First thing I'm doing with my fortune is update everything of the small school district my daughter goes to, K through 12. All new textbooks, computers, and faculty ideas to make learning more interesting. There you go. Go to a football. I have been to a football game. Why not? I just haven't gone. I'm like weird like that. Like I don't really care. Don't blame me. I've been to one UConn basketball game, literally all day event, sunrise to sundown. Is it really? Oh, baseball game. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I don't know. I just don't care. I feel like I should care, but I just don't. Because a lot of them were always at the time like drinking time, and I was like, go to the bar or party or go to a basketball game, and I was always like, I'm gonna go party. Filed an S3. Ethan, what's up, man? How you doing? I watched The Big Short for the first time yesterday. I can almost recite that movie. Oh, like really close. Like there are a couple of movies like that I've watched so many times that I can basically recite. Like any scene, give it to me, I'm good to go. Big Short or margin call movies? I mean, The Big Short's the best one. DocuSign price downgrade. You know what, guys? I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. At least go to the bonfire when they win the. I mean, I would, yeah. Home Alone 1. That's pretty cool. Gonna drop my son off at school. See y'all later at the moon. There we go. Bolt GMC AMC parabolic green twin. I don't know if I can say that. I feel like that's not allowed. Maybe when this hits, we can all chip in and open up a new college. Call it Short the VIX. Offer degrees in finance. You could be the youngest professor ever. That would be cool. And I would teach people things that they would actually like need to know. I was honestly like, it would be really cool to like try to like teach a class and just like have something or like a club where I just talk about like what I do here. And just like not market manipulation, but like market structure and like transparency and like what actually goes on in our financial system and like what these large institutions do. Because everybody my age is like, I want to go work for the Goldman Sachs. And it's like, why? Like, what? Why? Why do you want to do that? Oh my God. I saw sorry. I was laying in bed last night, scrolling around on TikTok as one does. And I saw the funniest TikTok ever. It was like this guy, it was like these kids that were running around like Walmart and they were like just walking up to people, but like standing next to them and just like introducing a YouTube video, but saying like the most wild things ever. Like one of them, this isn't even like a wild one, but they were like commit tax fraud on the like button. I was like, Jesus. It was so funny. It was a good time. UConn women always number one or worst case number two. Yep. Only thing stopping you is you. I'd say go for it. I don't think they would let me teach a class. I think they'd be like, no. But I do have to try to talk to my like professors and like some advisor for next semester to try to like not like move my classes or to be like, hey, I cannot come during this time. I just can't because I have to come hang out with you guys. Can we get a bump in Prague? When you get a moment? I mean, you want me to just pump it? All right. Amy coming down a little bit. Market's selling off a little bit into open. We got 20 minutes, people. 20 minutes. Best movie ever was Godfather and Godfather 2. Yeah. 1's good. 2's good. 3, ugh. 3, no bueno. All right, Amy. 25.52 in the pre-market. We're going to need you to get your running legs on today. That's what we need out of you. We're going to need some big boom boom candles out of Amy. If we get some big volume today and we start going, let's see what happens. What's going on with AMC today? It's looking awesome. I mean, with the short interest that we have now, the utilization, all of the data is pointing to the shorts are complete idiots. So basically confirming the thesis that we've been talking about over the past year. 3 had its moments. Yeah, does Ortex show average days on loan? Yes, it does. That's what the video was on yesterday, which is crazy. Can you shout out my wife, Bethany? She's been totally cool with my side chick, Amy, the last 9 months. God bless her. Shout out Bethany. Goonies is the best. SV no boo boom until I buy my YOLO call options. You know what, Ryan? I mean, I don't know if it's going to wait for you. I don't know if Amy's going to be able to wait. All right, GME. 151.26. Apple, I mean, this was not what we were hoping for on Apple this morning. This was not what I was hoping for. I mean, I'm hoping for a big move. I need a big move out of Apple today. I think it can do it. I think it can do it. If it doesn't, all right, fine. We've already made so much money on Apple this month. It's fine. Good morning, STV. What's up, Lisa? How you doing? Can you recommend a video to show my wife how to explain the squeeze? I mean, you can just kind of like write it down and explain it to her. Just be like, okay, so what they've done over the year, you can think about it like this. When nobody can go outside, companies like AMC are going to struggle. So the shorts, the people that bet against companies and try and hope that they go down in value are going to attack it even more, meaning that they're going to flood the market with supply and demand, supply shifts left. No, supply. Yeah. Hold on. Supply. I always forget which one's which. I feel like supply would shift right. Yeah. Supply shifts right. And then the price goes down because there's more supply. More supply, price goes down. But when the demand comes back up, well, then the price is going to go up. Now, the shorts have to cover their position. Now, if they've overshorted the stock, that's where we get into short squeeze. Show her the VW chart and where we are. I love when people do that. They put that picture up and it's like a dip. Like whenever we have a dip and it's like, we are here. And it's like, oh my God, not this again. Oh, I also like it, people have been like, this is not the real price. This is what it is. And I'm like, oh my God, you must be new here. 300 is a good money. You're not married, are you? I'm not married. I am not married. Can someone clip that? I mean, it wasn't the best explanation. It is early, guys. It is early. Sometimes my brain doesn't fully turn on until we see some boom boom candles or some doom doom candles, and then it just wakes me right up. True Lies was awesome too. Fun fact, when I was being born, my dad was not paying attention at all, and he was just over in the corner watching True Lies. So, fun fact about me and my birth, that my dad was just like, I'm going to go watch True Lies. And then a couple hours later, he was golfing. I do have a synthetic girlfriend. How's my mouse doing today? Charged up. You will get a girlfriend once you get your Lambo with AMC. Nah, I got a synthetic one right now. We're chilling. All right, Amy. 25.53, doing all right. Fun fact, True Lies is more interesting than STV. Yup. Fed trying to dump their Evergrande bonds purchases faster. I don't know if the Fed was buying Evergrande bonds. I mean, they were buying US bonds. SPY, what is it? 915. Okay, this is new economic data here. Let's see what it is. Industrial production plus 0.5, consensus plus 0.6. Yeah. So that's the move here. We're just getting economic data. Now we need capacity. So we got industrial production. Now we need November capacity. So the SPY is selling off on the it was a big day for economic data. So let's see how everything reacts when the market opens. Remember, I mean, we're kind of clear skies ahead. And also remember, the Fed's like, oh, the economy's strong. And then the economic data comes out and it always misses. And it's like, oh, really, Jerome? It's just like market expectations, though. Like the expectations are too high. So SPY selling off a little bit here, 472.29. Amy at 25.55, still holding up good. Like a blow up doll? No. When Lambo says not a hedge fund. There you go. Nobody really talks about how they are using in the money calls to get shares to dump in the market. No. That's not what they're doing. They're using in the money calls to hide short interest. Am I seeing Spider-Man tonight? No. Guys, I have a really busy day today. I also can't stream tomorrow morning because I have to bring my sister to the airport. I have a big test I got to take tomorrow. And then I also have a big test I got to take Saturday because it's finals week. So I will not be able to go see Spider-Man tonight. Pico, where you at? I banned Pico. Pico's out of here. The Fed can buy whatever they want unless they're audited. We will never know. I mean, that's true, but why would they buy that when they need to use that money to prop up the U.S. markets? Good luck with your finals. Thank you. I really don't care at this point. Like, why? Let's see here. Oh, Amy, you're looking good right now. Even with this little dip, I'm still a fan of you. How about Prague? Yeah, we did it earlier. The short interest is at like 19 point something percent, and the utilization's at 98. It was a little red in the pre-market. Let me look at Prague here. Prague, yeah, down 0.38% in the pre-market, but Prague usually just like it'll make the big move in either like market hours or like aftermarket, from what I've seen. It could be different, but it just depends. Volume is volume high for pre-market? What is it? 453,000? Not really. I mean, it's kind of average for what we've been seeing. All right, SPY coming back up here. Do we get the other data? Nope, we haven't gotten capacity yet. I mean, it's 3 minutes past. I mean, maybe they just don't want to report it. Oh, Ethan, thank you so much for the super. I appreciate it, man. SV, did you know the patents for fire hydrants and their maker's ID was lost to a fire? Anyway, need a Fiverr excuse. That's ironic. Yeah, 450,000 volume already. Yeah. Ortex on BBIG got we did it earlier. It's like 21.53% with 100% utilization, and the cost to borrow was like 300%. Your dad sounds like a beauty. He is. Cool dude. All right, SPY coming back up here. AMC 2558. Ooh, here she comes. Here she comes. Come on, SPY, do your thing. Apple, we're going to need you to go on an absolute moon mission today, as you like to do. Pfizer, same thing with you. GME at 152 right now in the pre-market. Not bad. How often does Ortex update? Like every day? I mean, it updates when it gets new data, but it doesn't update like every 10 seconds. So like, after the market opens, like Ortex is not going to do a whole lot during the day. What's good, STV? Have a great day. I hope you have a great day too, David. I appreciate you coming in, man. Is Amy AMC? Yes. Amy is the nickname for AMC. Jimmy is the nickname for GME. Everybody's been mad about that. They think I'm calling it AME, and they're like, you're trying to combine AMC and GME. You should stop doing that. And I'm like, that's just not what I'm doing. Like, you need to stop being a little elitist over there and chill out. Amy right now at 25.63. Ooh, SPY coming up. That's what we like to see. Amy is me. Amy, Lucy, Jimmy. Yeah, so if you guys don't mind, just dropping some likes on the stream as you guys are coming in. It just helps with the algorithm. Thank you guys for those of you who have done that and who are going to. Helps out a whole lot. Amy not ripping till 9:45ish. She got an espresso order. Ooh. Any more hedge funds closing shop today? No, but we did get 2 yesterday. All right, guys, something that we need to cover, and I hate that we have to keep saying this. But puts are not short interest. Put contracts, when these organizations buy puts, that is not short interest at all. So when people were saying Anchorage had 4 million shares short, that is wild misinformation. It's not even 4 million put contracts. What they show you is, because you can calculate this, is the value of the amount of shares that the put contracts control. So it's 40,000 put contracts. Because puts literally just give you the right to sell. It's a hedge. That's what options are for. And think about this. A lot of people come out and say that this company is short AMC. It's impossible to know. It is literally impossible. And I want everybody to get this, completely understand this. It is impossible with the way that our reporting standards are set up, unless we are explicitly told we are short AMC, this amount of shares, that a company is short. Well, I've shown this on the SEC report. I want everybody to fully understand this. If you guys see people saying that puts are short, are short interest, you need to correct people. I've been trying to do this. It happens like every other week that somebody comes out with something and it's like, oh my God, this company is short 4 million shares. No, they're not. They're not. Anchorage had a put position that they opened in Q2. Now, the reason why that could be important is because they're probably trading right at the money or in the money put contracts to give them some sort of exposure to the downside or some sort of hedge on a long position. Now, the important thing with Anchorage is that since they bought in Q2, it could have been in the beginning of Q2. Now, in the beginning of Q2, what were we trading at? 10 to 14. Then we ran to 77. So even right now, depending on what the expiration date and strike is of those puts that they had, that they closed in Q3, well, they took a significant loss. Was it a loss that's big enough to bankrupt the institution? No, probably not. But we also don't know if they were actually shorting it too. We don't know. It literally says on the SEC FAQ for the 13Fs, do not report short positions. So nobody's going to report shorts. You'll get long calls, long puts, which neither of them show short interest, and then long shares. So I really want everybody to fully understand that. Lee, thank you so much for the super. That was a big one. Thank you, man. Get yourself some Pancheros. Good luck with your finals, even though you won't need to work after this. Thank you, Lee. I appreciate it. Not a hedge fund. Thanks for the super. SV, I'm not gay, but you I'd consider. Just saying. All right. Thank you. Yeah, I saw this floating around Twitter yesterday, and this time it made me upset because I was like, guys, we've been over this so many times. The first time was like that chart floating around where it was like, all these companies are short AMC, and people were freaking out about Bank of America and Citadel and these other institutions, but it was just their puts. I was like, what are we doing? I'm currently short on AMC on put position. No, you can't. No, you're not short. Lee, thank you so much for another big super. I appreciate it, man. He's mine. Don't start a super chat war. Lee, thanks, man. I appreciate it. I noticed that too yesterday. Thanks for the clarification. Tuning in from, I believe that would be Maryland. Yeah, I just want everybody to you gotta understand everybody's fighting for more market transparency and short interest reporting. If we could actually see who was short a certain amount of shares, that would not be a problem. So when people say this company's short, it's like you're kind of going against the whole purpose of what we're fighting for because we can't see it. So we all know that we can't see short interest. So how can we know that this company is short? That's my rant for the morning. Thanks for coming in here for the rant. Ortex on AMC before open. Yes. After a rant, you guys can get an Ortex update. 21.18% short interest on Amy. Ethan, thanks for the super. Okay, serious question. If shorts are the hedge for puts, they're the hedge for selling puts. Can assume some offloading the hedge shorts to compensate. Maybe. So hold on, let me hit this next one. Clayton, thank you so much for the super chat squeeze, but make it weird this time. Thank you guys. So the thing is yes, when you buy puts, somebody's selling them to you. So somewhere, somehow, somebody is shorting. But they're not shorting the like 100% of the shares. They're going to short a percentage of them. So it's probably going to be around 60% of the shares as a hedge. So 60% but it's a short-term hedge going into that expiration, and they may not have even hedged them. That's the thing. Like, you don't even know like when they're hedging them. Amy getting a little volatile going into market open here. We got the SPY at 472.78, Amy at 25.59, GME 151.27. Whoa, Lee, thank you so much for that big super, man. I really appreciate that. Weird. Thank you. Can you go over the SEC swap mandate release yesterday? Yeah, I think I have it somewhere. Yeah, we can do that. All right, I got it right here. We got 4 minutes to the market open. Let's wait a little bit because it's going to take a little while to go over it. I don't want to, what do you call it? I don't want to miss market open, but yes, we can go over that. SCV can buy some extra AMC shares now using those supers. Yeah, when it comes in at the end of June or the end of January. Is Lee your dad? I mean, he can be my dad if he wants. Conspiracy theory is that the SEC will save the hedge funds and screw us. Look at the removal of the buy button, how they're manipulating Chinese companies such as Neo. I mean, how? Like, I don't know. Is Lee your dad? Lee says no. All right, Lee, I appreciate it. So docu to 200 by tomorrow isn't happening now. Ryan, I would have to say no, it's not happening. Apple flat in the pre-market. Amy, Lucy, Jimmy, thanks for the super. SCV's pen is mine, all mine. All right, all right. There we go, I guess. Amy at 25.60, SPY coming down a little bit. I don't know. Let's see what happens. I think there's going to be a lot of buyers stepping into the market today, especially after that Fed meeting, because I think a lot of people were keeping money on the sideline and waiting for that Fed meeting. Now it's over. Let's see what happens to the SPY in the overall market. Is Pico your dad? No, Pico is definitely not my dad. Pico would be like that cousin that nobody likes to talk to. That like we all have to deal with because he's family, but like nobody actually likes him. We'll touch 25.24 at open, then a reversal on my charts. I've been doing this for 20 years and I'm right 50% of the time. You know what, David? I like it. I like it. All right, people, we got 2 minutes before market open. Let's go. Are we at all-time high for short interest? Estimated, we're getting there. Somebody sent me a screenshot yesterday. Let me pull up what the all-time high is now, the highest that I've seen. It was on this tweet. Where is it? Where is it? Here it is. Okay, 21.58%. Wait, hold on. I don't know if that's right. Because I don't think the cost to borrow was that high. That's BBIG. Yeah. Okay. So that's BBIG, 21.58%. Wait, no, that's the wrong one. This was in October for AMC, 21.17. So right now, 21.18. We've seen it go to 21.2. So yeah, we would be at all-time high for short interest. All right, people. We got less than a minute. Here we go. Here we go, people. All right, SPY looking like it wants to come up a little bit. I mean, we probably should put TLT up here somewhere. Apple coming up a little bit. We're going to need Apple to go on a moon mission today. Here comes the fuckery. Do you think any more hedge funds tumble this week? They could. I mean, it's the end of the year. All right, Amy's selling off a little bit for literally no reason, as usual. But I think we could get a little bit of a bouncy at some point today. All right, here we go. Come on. Less than a minute to go. Let's do it. Ding, ding, ding. Oh, nice. Big red and green candles for Amy to start off the day. We are up 3% right now, 25.46. The SPY is making a little bit of a move up. We got Apple coming up a little bit here, still a little red on the day. Very, very flat on Apple right now. GME getting nice candles here, 153 right now. Amy at 25.52. Here we go, people. Market is open. Let's do it. Keyword estimated because no one will ever know the real short interest. Yeah, very true. Just stumbled upon your channel. Love it. Nice to see an alternative. Thank you. Don't hate on Matt. Matt's done a lot for everybody. So no Matt hate in here. All right, Amy. Do your thing. Apple. We're going to need to see some boom booms out of you today. All right, SPY relatively flat coming into the market open. It's up 0.4. Amy at 25.68. I want to see that break of 26. That's what we want. We want that 26 break. Remember, we're going to be watching it in these averages here. If it breaks above, uses it as support, it could really get going. SPY is moving a little down here, but GME looking very strong at the market open, 154.27. Amy coming up as well. Ho, ho, ho. Here we go. Ding, ding, ding. Powell on, Powell off. Yep. All right. SPY up 0.36. Very, very flat as the market's opening. Apple down 0.2. Not what I want to see on these Apple YOLOs. But, I mean, Apple can just randomly go on a little moon mission, which is what I'm expecting to see today. GME at 151 now. Amy selling off a little bit. Not really. I mean, GME is getting a little bit of a big candle, but market opens are going to be pretty volatile. So let's see what direction the market wants to pick. I mean, the SPY is $1 off of the all-time high. So let's see. Amy, what you doing, buddy? What you doing? All right, Jimmy, come. Oops, sorry. Didn't mean to do that. All righty. Gap filled yesterday's close, then boom. Yeah, what was the price that somebody was saying? 25 something? I mean, it's 25.10 right now, and the SPY is trying to make a move. There comes Apple. Nice little boom boom on Apple there. I mean, it's going to not really help my contracts. How is Pfizer doing? That's what I really want to know about. Pfizer, I'm going to need you to go on an absolute little moon mission. Subscribe again? No, leave me alone, Weeble. Pfizer contracted. How did my Apple contracts just get bid up so much? Oh, that's why, because it's ripping right now. 41% on these Apple contracts right now. We're going to let this one run to the absolute moon because I think it's going to be another giant Apple hit. But Amy at 25.14 right now. The SPY is not moving a whole lot. It is coming right back to VWAP. GME at 151.50. AMC selling off a little bit, still up 1.8%. Remember, the market opens are usually typically kind of volatile to the downside, and then we start moving to the upside. So let's see what happens. Apple, you dirty, dirty dog. Let's see what IWM's looking like. IWM selling off pretty significantly right now. Same thing with SPY. See if Apple's holding up. Apple holding up real good with this SPY sell-off. So that's always a good thing to see. Wrong way, Amy? Yeah. SV is naked shorted big too? Yeah, probably. All right. There you go, Apple. Do your thing. Make me money. Tom, thank you so much for that big super. I appreciate it, man. SV, I asked this question for some friends who I told to follow you here. Thank you. Why is Citadel the one we hate the most and who is extremely short on AMC? I think you can explain it better than me. Okay. Very, very good question. So Citadel is labeled the big bad guy for one reason and one reason only. Apple. Oh my God, I love you. The reason why Citadel's labeled the big bad guy is because they're the top market maker. That's why. So when you think about how they could be short at Citadel, there's two ways. They have their market making side and then they have their hedge fund side. There's no evidence really that suggests that they are short AMC GME, besides the fact that they could have been trying to protect their shorts by bailing out Melvin, because if Melvin really blew up, then they would get screwed. So they took the short-term loss even when the stocks were running around, gave money to Melvin. Same thing with Point 72, gave him a bunch of liquidity and helped them survive. So that's one of the ways that you can speculate that, yes, Citadel is really over leveraged on short positions on all of these meme stocks. But it's hard to tell because our reporting standards aren't set up in a way that we can see that. Amy popping back up here. Same thing with Apple. Oh boy, this is going to be a giant hit. Okay, the second is through their market making activities. Through Reg Show, which came out, I believe, around 2008, market makers have a legal ability to naked short in order to provide liquidity into the market, and those shares need to be essentially closed out with it's a T6 settlement on those. So if the volatility goes crazy and they don't have shares to like fill a bunch of these orders and like do their market making activities, well, when the buy orders come in, they take the other side of the trade. So they're shorting to retail. So when you see that happen, that is the other way that they could have just stacked up these crazy short positions on AMC. And that could also be why we see the FTD spike so much, because they just don't close out those shorts by the time that they come due. Apple, what was that? So those are the two ways why Citadel is labeled the big bad guy. SVB, are you wearing your shorts today? I'm always wearing shorts. AMC short interest, 21.18. Thank you, Mike. All right, Amy at 25.37. Apple coming back down a little bit here. SPY selling off. I mean, these Apple contracts are still doing probably wondrous. Just kidding. What the heck happened here? The heck was that? 21% now? I mean, they're getting volatile, so I don't really know. Oh, M. Kriegs. Let me see if I can snipe something on the BBIG chain. How's BBIG doing right now? It's down a little bit, but hold on. Let me look real quick. Let me see if I can snipe something. Oh my God, this is gonna, okay. What's the last price on this thing? 45. Okay. All right, let's play with market makers and screw them over. Let's see if we can screw them. All right, we're going to mess around. Amy coming up here. Here we go. 25.62. SPY hanging out a little bit. Apple coming up a bit. Sounds good. Let me know. Yeah, I'm going for the one that you were talking about. All right, I haven't seen anything. Ooh, the bids are coming up on it though. All right, that's going to be this one because that's the last price. I haven't seen the ask move though, so we'll see what happens with it. I'll leave this one here. SPY selling off a little bit. Amy holding up at 25.55. GME at 152.02. Yeah, the ask hasn't moved. Nobody's looking at it right now, so we'll see what happens. Apple and SPY, I'm gonna need you to do something here. Like, what are you doing? Honest question, what's going to make the shorts close out their position and stop the back and forth we've been seeing? I mean, if you watched the video last night, you'd kind of see. I'm just kidding. I'm not going to be an a-hole like that. So basically, it's going to all have to come down to well, like what the danger zone is for the price. GME, it's probably a lot lower now. I think it was around 250 was the danger zone. And AMC's was like mid 50s. Now the danger zone is probably mid to low 40s on AMC and right around 200 to 220 on GME. So if we can get through those danger zones, it's going to make those smaller shorts start to close out their position. And what that does is it starts a little bit of covering, jacks up the price a little bit. We see a little bit of FOMO and a little bit of gamma, which starts to push us up. So it's that slow domino effect that we need to see start coming into effect. That's what's going to make this whole situation really get going. And we're coming into the time that we typically see those types of moves. Tom, thank you so much for the super. Thanks, SCV. That's a perfect explanation. It's crazy how the stock market works in the US. It's not that crazy in Europe. Holland is standing with the apes. There we go. Another know-it-all. Price predictions. No thanks. Did I give you a price prediction for the squeeze? No, you're not listening. It's about zones. It's about price levels where it puts pressure on the shorts. It's not a price prediction. It's, okay, if the danger zone before was mid 50s and they shorted the absolute BS out of it recently, which you can see by the average age of a short coming down, very significantly, by the way, well, then you could then say that that danger zone in terms of the average price of short positions is lower. So what that means is that as we approach that danger zone, the shorts get scared and they start to do stuff with their position. Their maintenance margin gets out of whack. If we bust right through some of those danger zones, well, then that really starts off that little domino effect. That's not a price target. Oh, I was referring to someone else's price predictions. Sorry, I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry, eating big time. I'm sorry. That's my fault. I've done that a couple of times. Sometimes you guys are talking in the chat and I just see a comment and I'm like, why? I apologize. That's on me. I love you, VIX. I love you too, eating big time. What does the hedge fund have to do to close out their put positions on Amy? They sell them. Do I play an instrument? I can play the saxophone, the guitar a little bit, Apple. What are you doing? Spy, what are you doing? This is not what we were expecting after the Fed meeting. I can play the string bass, the double bass, the piano a little bit, the guitar, the saxophone, and I think that's it. But I'm the best. All right, Amy at 25.12 right now. Everything's selling off a little bit here. What's TLT doing? TLT green right now, coming up pretty substantially as the market is opening. VIX is too ready to smoke a shill. Exactly. Like, can I juggle? Yep. Let's see. Do I have anything that I can juggle over here? Not really. But everything's selling off right now. Nice. Awesome. TLT, get your butt down. We're not playing this stupid game with you today, TLT. You got to do a video showing your musical talent? No. We are on the same team. Let's go AMC. Yeah, we are. You got to play the sax on live stream. I don't have it here. But too, M. Kriegs, let me see if this filled. It might have, and I might have gotten screwed with it. No, the ask hasn't moved. All right, I'll step it up one and see if it notifies somebody that the bid is coming up. All right, we'll see on that one. SPY doing its thing here. I mean, Apple is trying to do something, but the market is just weighing everything down right now. I mean, even though the SPY is still green, TLT and bond yields are coming down, I think. I don't know. We'll see. It's early. It always messes with my head in the morning. Amy, 25.05, still chilling at that $25 level of support. The low of the day now, 24.89. Bought two on BEKE YOLO contracts. There you go, M. Kriegs. How did Evergrande go up yesterday? Aren't they going bankrupt? Exactly. People are just bidding up a lot of those contracts. Or not the contracts, the shares in the OTC market. Also, if you guys don't mind, just dropping some likes on the stream. Just helps get some more people in here. TLT is really going right now. SPY coming down. I mean, Apple's trying to hold up here. If the market starts to go in the positive direction, Apple's going to absolutely explode. So that's what I'm looking for. Good morning, Ape. Smash that like button. Thanks, Eric. I appreciate it, man. All right. Amy right around 25 now, just fell below. We got the SPY trying to make a move back up here. We got Apple down 0.3. Let's see. TLT coming down. I think we're going to end up being bullish today. Did you YOLO into those SPY 500s for tomorrow? Absolutely not. I absolutely did no such thing. All right. Apple coming back. There we go. I mean, I want TLT to just, I mean, it's over. Jeez. Good morning, you beautiful ape, says Ryan. There we go. Chinese government messing around with it. I mean, it doesn't really matter. It's equity. Like, they're more worried about the debt. They have to pay off the debt first. So the equity doesn't matter. If you own shares of Evergrande in any like public exchange, you're going to get zero money. All right, AMC back to 25. SPY is trying here. TLT is starting to come down a little bit. Let's see what happens with all this. Steve Carell is awesome in that movie, The Big Short. Yeah, he's really good. What's happening to DocuSign? Is it getting hammered? Oh boy, because it did get a price target downgrade, which is not great. Yeah, price target downgrade, but it was looking kind of strong for a little bit. But I want TLT back over here. TLT coming down. All right, I want TLT to just tank. What is it? Did it crack 150 yet? No. All right. Amy back above 25. There we go. I'm waiting for that 26 test today. Ooh, SPY pop. I'm glad you remind everyone to hit that like button, Vix boy. I forgot about. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm gonna. I saw. Remember that TikTok I said? Why don't you guys go commit tax fraud on that like button? Apple, what are you doing? This is not what we want out of you today. We want this. This is what we want. This is not what we want. We want this, not this. Moving in the wrong way. SPY coming back up here. Amy, 25.33. Here we go. TLT coming down. That's what we want to see. Docu running. Is it really? That's great. May I be the first one to wish you a happy birthday today? I mean, sorry, somebody's already done it. AMC wants to get back to 27.50. Yeah. I mean, it's going now. There we go, Apple. Come on. All right, SPY coming back up here, back above VWAP. Let's see if it's going to use it as support. It's not right now. I mean, TLT is coming down. That would be a good sign. Amy is getting a little bit of, it's getting jumpy here, people. 25.45 right now. It's flickering around over here. Let's see what we get over here. Prague is jumping. There we go. Apple makes sad AMC go boom. Yeah, yeah. I mean, if any of them go boom, I'll be, what time's the Fed meeting today? Funny. No Fed meeting today. What are you guys going to do? Then you can't listen to Jerome gaslight us. All right, SPY's using this VWAP as support. I like that. All right, Apple coming back. That's what we want to see. We want to see TLT just start to tank, and then we'll get some bullish action on the SPY. Let's check AMC's Ortex. I'm surprised nobody's asked about it in the last 10 seconds. All right, estimated short interest 21.18%. We have utilization 81.13. Days to cover 2.59. Pretty good. Come on, Apple, do your thing, my man. Yeah, you can watch The Big Short for free. I mean, you can also pay like $2 and watch it on Amazon Prime. I think that's what I did. Still don't need Ortex. Thanks, Vix. Anytime, Jack's dad. I appreciate it. All right, Amy, 25.30 right now. I mean, TLT is selling off here. I would expect to get a little bit of bullishness out of the SPY and tech. Bullish action. I don't know why I can't say it. Bullish action. I feel like that's not bad. It just sounds weird in my head. Looks like I picked the wrong day to quit sniffing glue. All right. Well, I guess so. I mean, TLT is starting to come down. I would say that we're going to get a little bit of action on the SPY here coming up in a little bit. I want Apple to stop being a little hoe bag, and then we can make some money, and then it'll really be nice because I'm probably just going to buy some more AMC or AMC calls with it. Probably both. You got filled at 0.5. M. Crees, did you just go above my order? Did I get filled? It would be funny if I got filled. No, I still have an open order. Oh, they're messing around. Oh, I see your order. You know what, M. Kriegs? How about that? How about that right there? I'm gonna put that order out there and mess with you. Me and M. Kriegs right now are the only ones putting bids on this one strike. It's funny. You can do this sometimes with market makers in the option chain. You can mess with it. So like right now, oh, you know, M. Kriegs, stop. I know what you're doing. I know what you just did. That's too high. You can't step it up that high. I'm gonna go to a different strike now and steal it from someone else. You know what? I like to be the only one on the option chain. I need that exclusivity. So I'm going to a different strike now. Because M. Kriegs is messing with mine. Putting bids that are too high. All right, let's see. Here we go. I want this one. Oh, that's too tight. Ooh. I don't know. We'll see. Amy popping back up here, looking good. 25.48. SPY coming up. Apple, what are you doing? Wrong way, buddy. I'm learning still. I can see the order. No, because it came in on the bid. You put it in at 0.6. I saw your bid come up. Because I can refresh it and see it on the bid. Like I knew it was you because we're the only people trading that contract. Yeah, I know exactly what you're doing. My order, you can see my order, it was at 51, and then you come in at 60, and I'm like, "All right, well, thanks." Which positions are you in right now? I mean, I have Apple calls for this week, but it's not looking so good right now. I need Apple to just go on an absolute moon mission, and it's just saying, "I hate my life." So, I mean, I also have Pfizer for December. How's Pfizer doing today? Get this trash off my screen. Pfizer down a little bit, but I mean, they're still up from when I bought them. Need Apple to get going and stop being a little weenie. AMC 24.50 right now? Oh, you never put in a bid at points. Oh, so someone else. Interesting. There's somebody else on the chain. Hoo-hoo. Yeah, you got I know, I saw I don't know how I mean, you probably got filled at point 0.5 if we're going for the same one. So you stole it. So that's a steal right there. If it's the 2023, you stole it. Okay, the bid came back down. Let me see. I'm gonna mess with this. Ooh, no, that was an accident. Alrighty. Apple, what is this crap? All right, TLT messing around here. SPY coming back down a little bit. Amy at 25.30. Here we go. Learn to talk. I can't talk. 25.40. No. No. Yeah, they don't want to film me on that. That's kind of annoying. All right. Whoa, my Apple contracts went from like being very, very green to like kind of red. Kind of like significantly red. But I'm holding them though. I'm holding them. I'm still bullish on Apple. We love you, AMC, aka Amy, aka Wonder Woman. Yup. Let's see. All right. SB, which actor would you want you to play in the Ape movie? I don't know. I don't know. All right. Let's see. Apple coming back here. That's what we want to see. I mean, it's being an a-hole, like a complete a-hole right now. Did you get into Lucid in the 30s? No, I don't like Lucid. I think Lucid's a bunch of liars. Just gonna put that out there. They were like, "Oh, we're gonna deliver 450,000 vehicles in a year," and I was like, "No, you're not. You're gonna do Tesla numbers? All right, bud." All right, Amy, 25.38. Here we go. Yeah, also, if you guys don't mind, just dropping some likes on the stream. It just helps get some more people in here. I don't know. I just don't like Lucid just like freaks me out. It like all after seeing Nikola and all these other EV companies start to come out and just do all of this suspicious stuff. I just don't like it. Like they just freak me out. Especially when they come out with like Peter Rawlinson being like, especially saying what there's that one statement that just gets me every time. And I'm like, you're lying. Like, there's no way you can do that. Did Amy gap up this morning? Not really. I mean, a little bit. It's coming back down now. What's the SPY doing? Being an a-hole. Lucid was good for swing trading, though. Oh, I bet it was. I just didn't like it. The premiums were always jacked. I was like, I'm just going to burn that one. The one kid from Stranger Things, the one with the perm, like the afro. That would be funny. Apple. You usually are very nice to me, Apple. I mean, the SPY's still green. Apple's having a tough time right now. Very tough time. TLT coming back up. Watch for the SPY to keep coming down. SB, one of my Fidelity accounts is a margin account, but I only have cash buys in it. Is that bad? I mean, they can still loan your shares out. Lucid actually delivered cards, though. Yeah, but not 400,000 of them in a year. A box spread? Don't. No, stop. No box spreads. That's how you accidentally blow up your account and put it into the significant negatives. Don't mess around with box spreads. I made money on Lucid, got in around 17, got out at 53. Might get back in at some point. Mike, there you go. What's the Ortex for DWAC? I don't know. Let's check Ortex for AMC real quick. 21.17. That is the previous high that I have seen in terms of like a screenshot. But let's check DWAC. Whack. All right. What is it? 11.72. Not too crazy, but utilization's pretty high. Amy, what you doing here, bud? Apple, why are you being a loser today? Why are you just deciding to be a loser? It's just mean. All right. Amy is very strong around VWAP. Yeah. Best brokerage to day trade? I don't know. Probably Thinkorswim. It's going to give you the most info, or Interactive Broker, something like that. AMC up 2.73 right now, still doing solid. SPY is looking to get a move here, but nothing like these Apple contracts are hurting my soul. Oh, Lee, thank you for all these supers, man. Jeez. Thank you. That's a big super. Thank you. Maybe this will help Apple rip. Good luck. Thank you, Lee. I appreciate it. Jeez. TD Ameritrade did the same thing with me. Only have a cash account, but all my shares once purchased were transferred on margin. Can I stop them from doing this? So you probably signed. Hold on, that's weird. You probably signed something. Oh, Apple, what is this? All right, Apple's not looking good. It's not looking good over here. We're gonna need a reversal. Let's see. Your dad is giving you a lot of money today. He is. I've never seen STV and Steve from Stranger Things in the same place at the same time. That's true. I miss Pico. I don't miss Pico. All right. SPY is weak. Apple, what are you doing? How bad is this? Ouch. Well, rip Apple calls today. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. I'm fine. Why do you keep looking at Apple? Because I have YOLO calls on it for this week. That's why. Apple YOLO calls have been really, really good recently. We usually doesn't do this. All right. Amy, 2530, doing pretty good right here. Market is jacked up right now. Maybe settle as day goes on. Yeah, I mean, I'm not really worried. Weird, you're live on my phone, but I can't find the stream on my YouTube TV app. Thanks, YouTube, for messing around, as always. Let's see here. TD Ameritrade did the same thing to me. Only had one share. AMC got a margin call and didn't see it. Don't remember using any margin. They did it automatically. It's because the way that they do it, the way like the inception agreement when you sign into those, like when you sign up for those brokers, Jesus. You sign stuff that allows them to do this. That's how they were loaning out shares in my cash account for a while, and I was like, "Hey, stop! That's illegal." And then I looked into it, and it was like, "Oh, it's technically legal if you sign something." I was like, "Oh shoot, I must have signed something," which is like I hate that they do that. Got it. Shorting YouTube. I mean, technically, YouTube is Google. YouTube also kicked me out of your stream, SCV, and put me in TMI's this morning stream. Really interesting. That's so weird. YouTube playing. Maybe it's because they don't like Apple calls. I think I'm gonna buy some Apple calls soon. Hey man, go for it. I mean, it's selling off right now. It easily could get a little reversal. Look what it was doing this morning. It was getting a lot of bullish action. But TLT's coming up. The SPY is showing a lot of weakness today. It's very, very flat today. Amy's selling off now, 24.85. All right, here we go. PFE is going. Oh, that's what we want to see. Is it? Yep, that's what we want right there. PFE, take me to the promised land. All right, bud? That's what we want to see out of you. Pfizer calls in the green. That's what we want. I don't really want to leave up Apple, though, because it's kind of making me sad. So we're going to put up GME. John, thank you so much for the super. YouTube TV isn't regular YouTube. If you're using a Roku TV, the YouTube TV gives you regular channels. None of the site content is available. Oh, that makes a lot of sense. Ortex, then 3 seconds later, Ortex. Also, thanks for the super, John. I appreciate it, man. All right, AMC Ortex. I would not be surprised if they're going to keep shorting it today. Like, even though we're green right now, all those shares that have gone out on loan, like look at today, 21.17% estimated short interest, 1.16 million borrowed, 206,000 returned. Like they're still taking shares out on loan. Jack the utilization up, do it, see what happens. You're going to pop up the cost to borrow. They're screwing themselves. It's like they don't understand things. It's so weird. Like you understand, right? That when more shares go out on loan, as there's less of them that they can loan out, the cost to borrow will increase. So as all of you idiots start to pile in and try to enter into these short positions, it's a variable rate unless you're able to lock it in. So you're gonna have to pay more. It looks like we're getting a little bit of selling volume right here, but it's not a lot of volume. 461,000. What's the volume at the open? 1.23 million. Let's see. TLT is coming up now. How's Pfizer doing? I want Pfizer to go on a moon mission. That's what I want. I want Pfizer to just go pop, 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 pop. Volume on AMC, 10 million right now. Utilization went up almost 2%. Yeah, I think we're gonna cross 85 soon. Like soon, which would be sweet. Oh, Pfizer. Take me to the promised land, eh? Take me to the promised land. I don't have very many of these contracts, but they're going to be able to help me out gaining some of these Apple losses. I mean, I'm going to hold these Apples. Like Apple has the potential to just go on moon mission sometime. So we'll see what happens. They understand SCV. They have to short no choice. I mean, they're just idiots. Walmart or text? Shut up. None of that. Thanks for trying to help. I just rebooted my TV too. Still isn't showing his live stream. I can AirPlay it as a workaround. That's so weird. Reddit wants to go public. Yeah, they've been saying that for a while. I think. Amy at 24.71 right now, still up in the green. Coming down a little bit. Very, very flat right now. TLT is coming up. SPY selling off a little bit more. I mean, we're still getting some bullishness out of Pfizer here, which I'm really a big fan of. Ortex data for Ortex's Ortex data. Calls. Walmart to the moon. All right, Pfizer. Pfizer, I'm going to need you to go a little bit more because I need a lot more money to counteract this Apple loss right now. Like a lot. So, help. All right, SPY selling off here. I mean, I'm not going to mess around with SPY today. It's not a 0-day to expiration day. I'm short-term bullish on the market now because of what happened yesterday in the Fed meeting. We are getting some of a reaction from that economic data, I think, this morning, though. So the SPY just went into the red, but it's very, very flat. It's down like 8 cents right now. AMC is at 24.70. We got Pfizer doing its thing here. Not bad. You playing with any tailless mice? So we're not Walmart going public. Still looking for the bounce? All right, guys. We're going to do basketballs and rockets now? Is that what we're doing? Let's do it. Basketballs and rockets. I mean, everything's selling off right now except for Pfizer, and TLT. Not a hot take. STV, the best AMC YouTuber. Thank you. Come on, BEKE. I need more Amy. Oh, M. Kriegs. I haven't looked at that one. How's that one doing? Becky. Oh, there you go. 7% right now. Hopefully you got those early. I mean, I don't even want to look at Apple right now. Apple's probably down 1.5 at least. We're just going to leave it. What is this? What is going on here? Weeble. By falling, I can't imagine this is going to be the trend of the day. I mean, I don't think so. I mean, it's down it's very flat and also very, very close to all-time highs. So we'll see. Amy coming back up. The basketballs are helping people. I mean, Apple holding up now. I mean, it's still down horrendously. What are these contracts down now? 64%. And they were up 64% this morning, something like that. It's fine. It can come back. They started the short ladders. I don't know. Ortex crash. Over easy? Nah. AMC 500K is trending currently. Oh, there we go. Hold on. What's going on Twitter? Anything crazy? Anybody saying some wild stuff today? U.S. housing starts surge in November. I feel like that's bullish. Let's see. Oh, this just in. SEC charges Wedbush Securities over 1.2 million arising from unlawful, unregistered distribution of nearly 100 million shares of over 50 different low-priced microcap companies. That's naked shorting, it sounds like. That's okay. Screw you, Wedbush. Pfizer coming up here. That's always solid. Is selling puts add any pressure on AMC? If you sell the puts, no, because you're not going to go out and short it to hedge it. Nice. Cost of business. No. It's no. They're charging them over 1.2 million that they gained, but that's just a fraction of what they've gained. So, I mean, that's good. Get those naked shorts out of here. They have to exercise your put sell. No. If you exercise, then yes, but no, you're probably not going to exercise. I mean, no, you can get exercise, but then you would just have to buy the shares. TLT coming up here. Pfizer looking all right here. Amy coming back to that 25. I don't know. Charge them half a penny. All right, Apple coming back. I don't know. I think we're gonna end up being bullish on the market today. I just don't see the reason for this sell-off. I just think it's a little fake, stupid sell-off here. Yeah, I mean, technically, if you bought a bunch of in the money calls, the market makers would be forced to buy, but like you can't do that. If we're being technical here and think Pfizer ripping, Pfizer looking to get a little gamma E over here. Gamma E. Wait till Apple offers the Apple coin. Yeah. What do you bet the stock ticker? Is that Ocugen? Look at AMC News YOLO bets. No, I don't see it. Let me see. I don't see it. I mean, the M&A news is kind of hitting, but not really. SPY coming back up here. Pfizer's still looking really good. TLT, I'm going to need you to come down, buddy. Loaded on Tesla at 957. There you go. Oh, Oragenics. No, I have no idea. Never heard of it then. SEC fined they didn't fine 1.2 million. The money that they made was 1.2 million. It looks like they're back against the wall, but won't give up. Almost admirable. Yes, the battle of the diamond hands on the shorts versus the longs, and and the battle is really between the long institutions on the short time frame, or the big institutions on the short time frames, because those are the ones that have the most money to move it. So if the long institutions are going to come in and just start throwing buy orders in, well, it's going to start jacking up the price. But retail in general is going to have it more spread out. Like retail is not really going to be able to come in a 5-minute time frame and buy a crazy amount of shares unless there's like big whales stepping in. So on those like big quick moves, it's going to be institutions. Same thing, upside and downside. So if we just start to see those big doom candles, it's either like selling that's getting like furthered by like so if the shorts come out around a specific strike, let's just say 25, because that's kind of what they're doing. What's it right here? Yeah. So they did it just now. Remember what we've been talking about how they'll try to short it around specific level. Oops, SPY selling off a little here. Around specific levels to get those options out of the money. Oh, it says they were fined 1.2 million. Oh, yeah. Okay, that's fair. Yeah. So I read it wrong. It was worded weird on the thing that I was looking at. Thank you, Red Vines. Yeah. So what happens is that look at this. This is a perfect example of what they're doing. So options, puts. How many are at 25? 12,000. So that would force about 600,000 shares to get shorted. Now, what they did was they shorted around here, sparked a little bit of selling volume. Ooh, Pfizer ripping. There we go. Sparked a little bit of selling volume right here, pushed those contracts in the money, forced the market maker to hedge, and then it started coming down a little bit more. That's exactly what just happened. There we go on Pfizer. Come on now. Yeah. Jobless claims higher than expected. I mean, that could be why, but we've never really seen that go crazy before. As we can check out AVCT, now up 50% since yesterday of the April 250 calls. Yeah. AVCT. Ooh, that one's looking good. I mean, how's it doing over a longer time frame? Oh, you bought the dip. What's that? I think that was 5 days. How is it over 3 months? Yeah, I mean, you're buying. I mean, this looks like it could come back here. I mean, that one doesn't look bad. 250 for December, not or April. That looks good. That looks pretty good. Pfizer ripping. There we go. SPY being an a-hole as usual. All right. We can kind of take TLT off. I'm not using it to trade SPY today, so we don't really need it. We can put GME back down here. GME now flat on the day, flickering red green. AMC 2483 still green on the day. SPY doing its thing. Pfizer coming up. There we go. My AMC is 100% tax exempt. How? Are you in an IRA? Are you in a Roth? I mean, good for you. That's sweet. Looks like a rotation out of tech to value. That's fine with me. You guys are still buying the dip while TLT is wrecking you and you're taking it off. Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm not trading SPY today. I don't really need to look at TLT. If I need to look at TLT, I can, but like, what's it doing? Is it going to cross 150? It might, but it's not going that crazy. Like 0.41% on TLT is kind of big, but like, this is just another weird move. Remember, we were saying that after the Fed meeting, we could see a couple of days of volatility before we start to pick that direction, which is what we're seeing. Pfizer ripping, 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 ripping. Tax-free savings account. There you go. What is that? TFSA? Interesting. Oh, yeah. That's what they do in Canada. Let's see. If you have shares, sell calls against it. I don't know why you would. That's playing with fire. Selling covered calls on AMC is playing with fire. I'd be very careful with recommending others to do that, Max. Because here's the thing, like you can make money with selling the covered calls, especially when the premium is high. But guess what? If we run, then you have no shares. They all get called away if you're selling it on your entire position. So be very, very careful. AMC popping back up here. I want to see it back above 25. SPY is making a little bit of a move up here, but what we're going to need to see out of SPY, we see this every day. We're going to need to see this break of the 50 MA and then use it as support and then break through the 100. If we see that, then we can go to the bullish side going into the end of the day or going throughout the day. That's what we typically look at on SPY. I think they'll short attack Amy again. Good. Have fun. So, okay, here's the thing, James. Like sell calls on downtrends. How are you going to figure out if it's downtrending? Because we see Amy sell off. Remember, okay, think about this. Yesterday or 2 days ago, we were down 12% in the pre-market. You sell some covered calls on what you think is going to be a downtrend, and then we finish up 5% in a day. You might make the gain on the shares and make some money by selling the calls, but now you have no shares. You've also created a taxable event. So be careful with that. Mark, thank you so much for the super. I appreciate it, man. Abv going. Is it really? I mean, Pfizer's ripping too. ABBV. I mean, I was playing some leaps on this one time and they just got murdered. But ooh, 1.3, not bad. These big biotech companies are doing pretty good. I like it. Pfizer doing good. GME coming back up 0.5% now. AMC looking for that cross above 25. I mean, let's see what happens. We're going to need SPY to break VWAP first, then the 50, use it, everything is support, start to bend to the upside, and then break that 100. And that's going to be our sign that we can really start going to the upside. Your commentary is on point. Thank you. I'd feel safer selling puts. I mean, yeah, selling puts is selling puts is bullish. Like if you sell a bunch of puts, like you're just saying to them, "Hey, I'm willing to buy at this price." You're saying, "Pay me for my basically." So if you sold a bunch of puts on AMC, you'd be selling the right to someone else to sell shares to you at a certain price. I know that's hard to, it's a weird way to explain it, but that's essentially what selling puts is. All right, Pfizer above 60 could get nutty. So watch that. So basically what you're saying when you sell puts is like, I want to buy at lower prices. When you sell calls, you're like, I want to create my own dividend and also basically ditch my position at this price. So I would never sell. Me personally, I'm not selling any covered calls on AMC right now because I think it's going to really get going soon, and I want my shares. Pfizer, there you go. All right, so SPY's looking like it's basing here. Found a little bit of support right around 470, and it looks like it wants to get a little bit of action going up. Let's see what happens. I mean, I think I'm bullish on the SPY going into the end of the year now with all of these bullish or bearish catalysts just taking off. Selling Pico puts. Nah, I would sell covered calls or call credit spreads on Pico. That's what I would do. It's just in general, it's either you have shares and sell covered calls or you sell cash secured puts. Yeah. So you just run the wheel. Yeah, in general, yes, it's a very, very good strategy to do to generate income. The problem is that if you get hit in the beginning and you keep getting exercise like quickly at when you're starting to do it, then it's really going to be hard to make back those gains. Pfizer seen a lot of resistance at 60. So I don't know, above 60, it could get real nutty. Need another 1,000 shares of Amy before this big rip at 22. There you go. Thanks for the breakdown, SV. Just gonna hold till I figure it out. There you go, Deborah. Hood or text data. How is Hood doing today? Yeah, Pfizer getting knocked down a little bit here. Hood. Oh, who's playing the Hood puts? Who's got the Hood puts? I know somebody's got those $15 Hood puts. Somebody had $10 Hood puts for like January that they were cranking on. Had the shorts covered? Nope. There you go, Skylar. All right. SPY coming back up to VWAP here. That's going to look good. AMC just cracked above 25. There we go. GME at 149.20, looking pretty solid. I don't know. I think this morning sell-off was kind of fake. Just going to put that out there. I think we're going to end up pretty bullish by the end of the day. I mean, the SPY's back in the green above 470. I mean, that's a big level. And the all-time high is at, what is it? 473.54. We got really close to it yesterday. The SPY only needs to go up like 0.6% to get there. That's not that big. NASDAQ tanking, is it? I mean, it's this pretty much the same move as the SPY. It's probably a yield move. What's TLT doing right now? Yeah, TLT still coming up. So if you're looking at what bond yields are going to affect the most, it's always going to be tech. So if bond yields are coming up, that's bad for tech. It has to do with discount rates and like projecting cash flows in the future. Because of Tesla, what's Tesla doing? Pfizer selling off. Tesla down 2. Did Elon do something stupid? Oh, car crash. Interesting. Okay. All righty. Hi, I'm from 6 months in the future. Well done for holding. We're all rich. There you go, Simon. Simon, I know you're not in the future, but I mean, we can do whatever we want. All right, SPY's flat right now. Amy with a nice little boom candle above 25. That's always nice to see. Nvidia selling off also. Yeah, there was a crash in Paris. I saw that. Don't do covered calls. And May I add 1,000 shares of AMC. Decided to sell 8 contracts at the $14 strike on 514. Oh boy. AMC ended over 14 and I lost 800 shares that I had to buy back. Exactly. And you created a taxable event. So you're playing with fire. I mean, you can do it if you want to. Just be very careful with what you're doing. AMC ain't no lie, baby. Bye. There you go. There you go. Yeah. Also, if you guys don't mind, just dropping some likes on the stream. It just helps get some more people in here. Helps out with the YouTube algorithm too. So, I mean, we're having some fun today. I mean, Apple's killing me, which is fine. I mean, I'm still going to hold them because I like Apple. I think they're going to end up ripping. I think this sell-off in the market is a little fake with a little bond move. I mean, there's no real fear left in the market. Like, what's there to be fearful about? There's a lot of all the bearish catalysts are essentially gone. Amy looking for that break above 25 again. We're going to need to see Amy do the same thing with its averages. GME at 149.53. SPY popping back up here. Here we go. Does Ken have an ankle bracelet? Nah. AMC calls hurting. Yeah, mine are hurting a little bit too. Airplane crash or market in Paris? No. Tesla car crash in Paris. They said that the car accelerated on its own. Oh my God. AWS, Amazon Web Services having more issues today. So is anybody's broker freaking out again? That happened last time. SPY coming back up here. GME looking for that break above 150. AMC looking for a move. I mean, above 25 again. Just did it. I mean, I want that move above 26. That's what I want to see today out of Amy. Holding AMC does get expensive. I ruined like 53 shirts seeing those boom candles. That's funny. Too early to call inverse head and shoulders on it. Yeah, probably too early. Yeah, SPY moving back up. Again, we're watching the 50. We need a test and a break of the 50 and then a move back up to the 100. That's what we need. I mean, we see that every single day. Remember when we buy those puts, when I trade those like YOLO SPY puts and we were to see move like this, I'd be like, okay, I'm not really that worried right now. We would just have to wait and see what this test of the 50 is going to do. If it tests the 50, uses it as resistance and then comes back down, it's like, okay, we'll stay in the position. But if it breaks it and then gets up to the 100, it's like, all right, I'm going to get out now. That's how I use those moving averages as SPY. I'd like it to be a little bit tighter so I could see it earlier, but I just got to figure out a way how to do it. Not a hedge fund. Thank you so much for the super. Remember when that really hot, sexy, amazing guy called the gap fill to yesterday's close, then boom, boom? That I'm pretty sure that was you, huh? Not a hedge fund. I think that was you. So let's see. What was yesterday's close? 24.66. And we fell a little below it. All right. Amy's getting a little pop here. All right. So SPY's doing that test of the 50 right now. Let's see what happens. It's up 0.12%. Pfizer coming up a little here. It broke it, but we're going to need to see a little bit more. We need the candle to close above, move back up to the 100. If it breaks the 100, that's going to be bullish. Doesn't AWS guarantee 100% uptime? I mean, if they do, they're a bunch of liars because this week we've seen it go down like 3 times. All right, so it looks like it's finding some resistance at that 50. So let's see. It usually takes a couple of tests to do it, but when it tests it and doesn't get through, it comes back down. So we'll see here. I just called my broker yesterday to reset password, and now again today my password is not active. That's weird. Check out AMPG. That's the semiconductor I was telling about you yesterday. Ooh. God damn it, M. Kriegs. M. Kriegs is literally a stock market cheat code. If this would do an AMD move, I would be like, I would have to look a little bit more into it, but like the AMD move that I have in my account is ridiculous. So I'd like to get another one. All right. So see, SPY rejected off of that 50. Let's see how far it comes down. If it doesn't come down that far, I would say the next couple of tests, we're going to break through it. But that's what we need to see to get bullish on the SPY in the market. Funny how you just watch stuff all the time and you're just like, oh, this is the trend that happens. Should I dump all my Neo and load all in on Amy? I mean, you can if you want to. Read the first news article. Okay. Is to acquire Spectrum Semi. There you go. Oh, that was a while ago. Is this going to be a real news article? Spectrum provides power distribution. 2021 revenue of 10 to 11 million, representing double-digit growth year over year. Ooh, pre-tax net margin of 25%. That's pretty good. Ooh, Amy looking a little jumpy here. All right. So the SPY rejected off that 50, came down a little bit, but is now trying to test it again. That is looking good. GME now back above 150. We got AMC 25.27. How's Apple doing with this? It's doing horrendously. Oh, horrendously right now. Oh, man, that hurts. But, you know, we have Pfizer taking us to the promised land, hopefully. So that's always good. Apple coin. What is this Apple coin? I feel like you're lying. I feel like you're lying to me. All right, here we go on the SPY. That's what we want to see right here. It is, there it is. All right, Amy, let's get back to 26. We're going to need Pfizer to get going, GME to get going too. Looking, it's not, man. It's just playing around at these moving averages. We'll see what happens though. What's a real news article? What do you mean? What do you mean a real news article? Did I say something stupid? 14 million in volume on Amy. Yeah, 14.11. SPY looking like it wants to have a little bit of fun here. How are my AMC calls doing? Oh, nice. Now I'm less big red on Apple. AMC calls. Oh, my weeklies are getting hammered. Oh, those are fine. Nice. All right, SPY, do your thing. Oh, here we go. All right, so we got a close of a candle above the 50. Let's see if we can move up to the 100. Amy at 25.33. Pfizer coming down a little bit. GME 150.57. Looking pretty good here. Not lying. There are Apple coins coming out, but they're not affiliated with Apple. Interesting. Interesting. Very interesting. All right. Mara, how's Mara doing? I mean, is Bitcoin ripping today? I would say Bitcoin is now falling today based on the mirror move. Down 3.61. That hurts. All right, Amy's looking for that crack of the 100. This when the SPY gets up to its, I mean, it's probably going to get a little jumpy. SPY 47. I mean, the SPY needs to go up like 0.6% to break an all-time high today. It's so close, and it can easily do that. I mean, Mara is bending around right here. That could be a decent one going into the end of the week. Pfizer. Pfizer. That's not what we want. Let's see. No. All right. All right, people. Here comes SPY. Here she comes. You want me to do a Wrench Capital impression? Are you using an M1 chip powered Mac? I have no idea. Is that like the brand new one? Because if it is, yes. If not, no. SE, I sent a screenshot of all my information and screenshots of my account corresponds with my broker confirming my account is set up like that for proof. Interesting. I'll take a look at that. Thank you. Screw Big Pharma. Yeah. Yeah, I saw something on Usual Whales, but I have no idea on BKKT. Is it ripping right now or is it taking a dip? I mean, their Ortex data is drunk. Ooh, interesting. Oh, M Creeks was BKKT the one that they were talking about in the whale with all the whales on the Weeble chat? I mean, the short interest on BKKT right now, 31% with wildly high cost of borrows and 100% utilization. Like, how are they shorting it when all the shares are out on loan? That doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Now, does it? All right, Pfizer, it's doing all right. Oh, an offering. Yeah. So if it's no, I'm not doing a Lou impression. Everybody would get mad at me if I did it. You get so angry. Not BKKT. It changes rapidly. Gotcha. All right. 25.30 on Amy right now. 25.29. I mean, SPY's settling into this range right here. Let's see what happens when it hits this 100. I mean, in the next 10 minutes, it should get a nice little test there. It'll bring everything else in the market up with it. We still have some ways to go to get back to near all-time highs on the SPY. We've got about $2 to go. We could easily do it, though. Amy looking for that test of the 100 right here. If it breaks above, use it as support. Ding, ding, ding. Same thing on GME right now. All these charts are looking pretty much the same, except for like Pfizer and Apple that are ripping around. A lot of talks on trapping bulls and Tesla for tomorrow. Yeah, I mean the crash thing's not good because the reason for the crash is the car accelerated by itself. That's not good. All right, SPY's looking to test that 100. That's good. Pfizer doing all right. All right, I'll take a look at Apple, but I think it's gonna make me sad. All right, Pfizer. What do we got? Oh, there we go. Oh, Amy popping up here. Let's get back to that 25.50. SPY's looking for that test of its 52, and then we can get real bullish. I mean, that's what I was saying this morning. I think that morning sell-off was just a bunch of fake news. So, Creeks must be an Android. No. Or text on Amy. Yeah, I got you. See, that was an appropriate amount of time to wait to do an AMC Ortex update. Good job, guys. I appreciate you. 21.07 return shares 903,000, borrowed shares 1.28 million. Short interest is still above 21% though. All right, SPY's testing that 100 right now. There we go. Pfizer coming down a little bit. I mean, Apple should get a nice little move off of this, but I mean, who knows? Apple's been a little hoe bag this morning. Yeah, they were posting about lawsuits coming and trapping bulls around 950. Gotcha. Ortex on Amy, not a hedge fund? No. Has happened with gas vehicles too, but mechanical issues are easier to diagnose than a programming error. Yep. You got to look at the AMC 1 hour chart. We beat yesterday's volume and are holding nice price with so much volume. What's the volume today on it? 14 million? I mean, it's not that crazy. Was it the 1 hour chart you were looking at? Yeah, I mean, in the morning, yeah. What is this first one right here? Or it's the second candle. 13 million on this one. How much on this one? 14 million. Okay, that's fair. All right, support. SPY broke the 100. I think the SPY is going to get going here. Need Apple to get some boom, boom candles. All right, so he needs to get back in its range and bounce around and then can really get going. But at the same time, if SPY's going to get going, that's going to really help. Pfizer selling off a little bit right now. But with what we've seen out of like the SPY and like those biotech plays, like Pfizer's been inversing the SPY, which is pretty interesting. G-Tech, the EV construction vehicle, starting to move. Low float, good product with cheap and limit. Yeah, I remember that one. G-Tech. There she goes. Maybe they have a chain. Did I ever get M. Crease? I still have not gotten filled on that BBIG. Amy pop in here. SPY pop in here. That's a nice pop on the SPY. There we go. EMA issues advice for potential Pfizer's. Ooh, Pfizer news. Interessante. G-Tech gonna rip. Ooh, all right, M. Crease. You know what, M. Crease? You know what? I'll bite. How much cash do I have? Not bad. All right, I'll throw some money at it. Whatever. I mean, I like this one. We've been talking about it for a while. Let's see. 50. All righty. Pfizer popping back up. That's not bad. On a little bit of news here. All right. Amy coming back down. 25.29 right now. Not doing so bad. Wait until the pullback. Buy the dip. Okay. Fine. Now she tells me to wait. Usually it's you should have gotten in on this one early. And now it's like, chill out, buddy. I'm getting excited. I just get excited about these now because it's like I'm getting like to be done with like finals week so I can like actually start focusing on like looking at these plays. And let me see. Amy. Ooh, that's nice right there. I haven't gotten an answer. Ask Matt TMI now. UVIX, would you sell free stocks or leave them in? What do you mean? Like the free stocks you get for opening a brokerage? It's like $40 at the most, maybe. I would do whatever you want with them. I mean, what I used to do with the Webull stocks that I was getting is I would literally just sell them and buy AMC. That's literally what I was doing. So whenever, and I didn't, the funny story, I didn't get any like money from YouTube from January, like, cause there was like revenue from like January, February, March, April, May. And I didn't get any of it until June, like end of June. So it was very difficult for me to buy AMC. So I was just using the Webull money to just buy AMC. And then when everybody was like, no more Webull, I was like, you're right, but that hurts. Can I check Prague? Yeah. Prague going. Prague up 0.5%, not doing bad. SPY finding support at the 100. That is good. Why would someone buy dividend stocks that's paying 3% quarterly, Intel versus 9%? Because with a higher dividend is going to come with much higher risk. PSEC, I mean, that might be a REIT. The problem is with REITs is that they don't appreciate that much in value. So the underlying stock, the actual core of your investment is probably not going to go up a whole lot. So when they pay out the dividend, your like actual underlying is going to tank. Like it's not going to do well. Like what is PSEC? Is it a REIT? Financial services, income, long-term appreciation. I mean, what's the yield on it? Dividend 0.72. Yeah, I mean, it's just with a higher yield is always going to come higher risk. So lower yield, lower risk, higher yield, higher risk. Let's see. Ortex on Prague. Yeah, I got you guys. 2107 on Amy still. Yeah, also, if you guys don't mind, just dropping some likes on the stream. It just helps get some more people in here. Helps out with that YouTube algorithm that's been messing with me so much. Ooh, Prague, Ortex, 20%. Not bad. Utilization's getting up there too. Pfizer selling off. SPY coming up. There we go. Visa breaking out. See those calls on the 220? I did see that Visa was breaking out. Also, Mark, thanks for the super. V. I mean, 0.3%, Not really breaking out, my man. Not really. To day trade options, you have to sign up for the level 1 option or level 2. To day trade them, you should be able to do it with either. I mean, I think I'm level 2 on this because I just have a cash account. Level 1 is cash secured puts and covered calls. I think level 2 is buying and selling contracts. And then 3 is spreads. Visa buying back $12 billion worth of shares. Yeah, I saw that. Let's see. Max pain of AMC go up to 35. I don't think it did. Did it really? It shouldn't have. It really shouldn't have. No, it's at 30. Max pain on AMC is at 30. Visa's doing a buyback. I mean, think about supply and demand. They're just taking $12 billion of supply off the table. Pfizer bounce. What's Apple doing? All right, Apple's testing that 50. Not bad. How's AMD doing today? Down. Wow, AMD was ripping yesterday. All right, Amy, come on. I mean, it's chilling at 25, 24. Like, it is making a move back up. It's up 2.23% on the day. It's just not getting, like, exciting. We're not seeing the exciting moves yet, but it is still early. We're about an hour and 6 minutes into the market, and everything's just kind of hanging out now. Wow, like, literally, Pfizer's just inversing the market right now. It's very, very weird. Whaley news on Apple, like, good or bad? Because I'm really hoping good. Where do you find the max pain? You just type in max pain on, what do you call it? On Google, and it'll pull it up for you. I mean, I use Swaggy stocks. Let's see. Will the market be open around Christmas and New Year? Yeah, it should be. What are the downtrend levels of support on AMC? I mean, we're going to see like support at 25. I mean, 24.50. It's just going to be the big levels that we watch for. Mainly, a lot of it has had to do with the option chain recently. Like this move right here was literally all about the $25 strike. This was all the $25 strike that they saw the potential that they could get it in the money, and that's what they did. Now it's out of the money, so screw them. All right, let me see. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Apple increasingly able to meet iPhone demand. I saw that too. All right, here we go. All right, so SPY is now back down below that 100, and Amy is selling off here. Pfizer selling off, GME selling off. Everything getting a little bit of selling volume here. Here we go. Grinding halt at 24.50 before the rip. Ooh, VIX, you see this? I'm still learning a lot about the market. What is max pain? Max pain is the price that the most amount of options contracts expire worthless, calls and puts. So it benefits option sellers the most. So you said having your AMC shares in Webull is not a good idea. It doesn't matter if they're already there. Like if they're already there, what are you going to do? Transfer? Like, I mean, that's not going to change a whole lot. Like they're going to be at Fidelity or for E-Trade, or they're going to be at Webull. Like they're still going to be messing around. But if you're going to buy new ones, you probably should be ordering to a lit exchange. Time to buy more. There you go. Class action lawsuit coming towards Apple. Stop. Stop that. I think it's going to get jumpy. I'm holding my calls. Anytime, Spider. Morning from Fam Bam. Just out. Just put 1K into AMC. Let's go. There you go, Jonas. Come on. I mean, it's hanging out above 25. I mean, we're seeing the SPY just bounce around again. I mean, it's still green, like 0.22%. I mean, that's a decent day on the SPY. It's just not the volatile price moves that we're used to. And then going into 2022, the whole market's going to change. Like the whole, like in 2020, the market changed. So much liquidity was being pumped in. The volatility spiked. It was crazy for traders. But then in 2022, they're sucking that volatility out with rate hikes. So the market is going to change. So there's going to be different winners and losers and like which companies to trade. Like, is the volatility going to go away? It could after the rate hikes really start to come in. And we could go back to a more normal market. But no, a lot of people are used to this type of market where we see 1.5% moves in the SPY in a day, and we're like, oh, that's normal. And it's not really. Amy coming down a little bit here. Apple is getting the class action lawsuit because the Apple Watch battery expansion problems and injured some guy playing golf. Interesting. I think you covered it earlier, but was busy. Didn't hear much. How does Anchorage Capital folding affect the price action now, or did it already? It doesn't at all. Number 5 holder of AMC? I don't think so. They only had puts, and they closed them. They had 40,000 put contracts. That's not going to do a whole lot. That was like my rant on puts are not short interest, because I hate seeing that. It's just wildly false. This is financial advice by AMC, says Casey. There you go. I guess you got to do what you got to do sometimes. That's what I was thinking. What's a good exchange to purchase more than? You could go on Fidelity. I think it's Active Trader Pro, or that's the E-Trade one. So E-Trade and Fidelity allow you to do it. I think Interactive Brokers does as well. Pfizer pop. Here we go. 5 pop. Come on, Amy. Back above 25. Happy birthday, VIX. Thank you. It's not my birthday. Just wondering, if you give financial advice, you are liable for legal crap to happen. But Charlie Dipshit and Jim Cramer spread lies and BS to people who listen, but nothing happens to them. That's because they have their certifications and they are allowed to do that. Got that off a video last night. The guy showed a picture of the top holders. Hold on. People, now we have to. I'm going to look at Fintel right now because this is how it worked last time. Anchorage. Because when I looked this up, it was literally one thing. No. Okay. Literally right here, Anchorage. The only thing that they had, and they don't have it anymore, is puts. So I don't know where they're getting that from. Like, man. They're just... Sometimes just misinformation just pisses me off more than price action. It's not your fault. Like, this is what you saw, and that's what somebody's telling you. But it pisses me off. It's like everybody on Twitter was like, oh my God, they were short 4 million shares. No, they weren't. The whole point of this whole thing is to be able to see who's shorting what and what their short positions are, because we can't right now. So then you're going to come out and say they're short 4 million shares? What? That makes zero sense. It's puts. Puts are literally insurance. If they literally just have puts, that's just the way that they're getting downward exposure. That doesn't mean that they're short. And it's not 4 million puts. It's 40,000 put contracts. Like, it's not your fault. It's not your guys' fault. It's just like people are just going to like spread things and they just don't know what they're talking about. Don't know either way. That's why I asked. Yeah, no, it's not your fault at all. Like, they were still heavy on IWM puts too. Yeah. I mean, do your own DD, quit repeating bad info. Exactly. Like, these people on Twitter are just going to screenshot stuff and then put a little comment on it and be like, here it is. And it's like, that's incorrect. So I literally spent like 20 minutes yesterday just going on all these puts and being like, puts are not short interest. 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 If you have a following, like, and you're going to like, it just hurts. I'm like, why? We're smooth brains, forgive us? No. It's not you guys. It's people that have the ability to spread information quickly into a large audience. Because here's what it does. If you think that, this is the thing. If you think Anchorage was short 4 million shares and they collapsed yesterday, what is the implication of that? Well, they have to buy back those shares over the next couple of days and close out that position. Now, what would that do? It would increase the price. But that's not what's going on. They're not actually short 4 million shares. So everybody's going to think cover, but they're not covering, because how do I cover? If I go out and buy a put right now, why would that make me cover shares? It's just, that's not how it works. Puts give you the right to sell, and they don't even own shares. So they're not even going to be able to exercise the put because why? They don't even have shares to do it on. They're not using it as insurance. They're just using it as downside exposure. Oh, what's up, Rogue? How you doing, buddy? You guys? What do you mean, you guys? Yeah, I don't know. It just pisses me off. Misinformation is the most dangerous thing. It is. And that's the one thing that pops up all the time. Put short interest. It's not. It pops up all the time. And then I'm just like, every single time it comes out, I'm like, oh my God, didn't we just go over this? I want to watch Rogue attempt to play pool on stream again. That would be funny. Ugh. Powell on, Powell off. Angry the VIX. Tilray. I mean, those kind of companies, they're gonna have like bull cycles and bear cycles. Like when legislation comes up and it looks like they're gonna pass big legislation for like companies like Tilray, CGC, I think AGC is another one of them, and like Sundial, even though they're in Canada, like they're gonna go on big rips. The thing is that those companies are gonna always hinge on legislation, like federal legalization. If that happens, like they're gonna explode. Like that's the type of thing. Like you'll get some sort of bill that comes out, it looks good, and everybody buys into them and jacks the price up. Like they're good to trade when you see those. Long term though, I mean they're a little bit more risky because you have no idea how long that's gonna take. The government needs to figure out how to get their cut of it. That's really what they're doing. Ooh, SPY sold off a little bit there when I was talking about puts again. But it's looking like it wants to come back up to that 100. I mean, it's still trapped in the range. I mean, if we really want to see it get jumpy, it needs to get above the 200. Listen, it's been a while. I don't play pool competitively. There you go. Our puts, that is not going to be the new question. That will be annoying. You can ask me when the Fed meeting is, but if you don't, let's not spread the whole put thing because that's like very strong misinformation that we don't want out there. Talk about calls. Ooh, we could talk about calls. We could. What about the theory that those were their married puts, so they closed out? They shouldn't have had to disclose their actual shares short. True. But here's the thing. We wouldn't even see those puts. Those puts that they would use in the married puts, they're not buying them, they're selling them. So those wouldn't even show up in the 13S. Sir, have the Fed meeting results come in? That was yesterday. All right, SPY just trapped in this range right now. Pfizer hanging out. I mean, how's Apple doing? Did Apple do anything good over the last couple of minutes? Probably not, and I'm probably down horrendously. Oh, no, Apple actually doing all right. There we go, people. Coming back to life. That's on the Fed meeting. Yeah, 21.2% short interest. Is it 21.2 now? I mean, it was 21.1-ish earlier. See, that's how you guys get me to check Ortex. Because I'll have a number in my head of what it was last time. And then if it's different, I'll be like, oh, I'm going to go check it. It's 21.06 right now. Calls are hurting? Yeah, my calls are hurting. FOMC meeting January 25th. All right. Jack for AMC next week? Yeah, I mean, GME just did get a lot of red candles. AMC is coming back up now, 25.14. There we go. Come on, SPY. GME, wow, just went red there. That was a big drop on GME. 148 flat essentially right now. Pfizer up about 1%. There we go. Congratulations on your 3-year wedding anniversary. I appreciate it, man. We long on AMC. Oh, boy. What times of year does the Fed usually raise rates? Are they usually random? Random. I mean, they don't just like randomly raise rates. Like we'll know when it's coming. It's gonna probably come Q1 next year. Ooh, AMC getting a pop here. Here we go. Rockets. Let's get rockets. I want rockets. Rockets in the YouTube chat. Let's go. Your balls are hurting? I didn't say that. What are you saying, Rogue? What are you talking about over here? Yeah, also, if you guys don't mind, just dropping some likes on the stream. It just helps get some more people in here and helps out with the YouTube algorithm. Thank you guys so much. Amy at 2513 here. We're seeing SPY trying to get some action here. Pfizer coming up. Uh-oh. How's Apple? I want Apple to go big green. Apple coming back to life. That's what we want. Ooh, Amy, come on. Come on. Do it. Do it to us. Get a nice giant boom boom candle going up all the way to 26. That's what I want out of you. Oops. Come on, Amy. SPY getting jumpy here. If it starts to break above this 200 and all these moving averages start to bend to the upside, and then it uses the top end as support, that's going to be very bullish going into the end of the day. We're like $1.50 away from all-time high too on the SPY. That could easily happen very, very quickly. Ho, ho, ho. Here she comes. SPY. Up. Oh, GME popping back here too. Just went back into the green, 148.99. I mean, that's 149 essentially. Not bad. Desires of Amy. Prague moving a bit. Interesting. Impressive. Your parents must be very proud. Because of what? I talk to people on the internet. I feel like that would make them be like, what are you doing? Ortex is down. I don't think so. We literally checked it like 10 minutes ago, 10 seconds ago. Prague moving. That would be sweet. I mean, what's it at now? Ooh, wow. Up 3. That's not bad. I mean, we're going to need to see Prague get really jumpy, but SPY doing good here. Amy at 25.22. GME at 148.99. Prague moving. Just realized my BBHG call did not get filled. Mine didn't get filled. Apple doing better. Thank you. Just repeating what you said. Rogue, I don't think I said that. I really don't think I said that, buddy. These Yeah, MCrease. Sometimes this happens and then they just don't fill us. I'll step mine up a little bit though. They can have that. That's the highest I'll go. Take it or leave it, market maker. It's the highest I'm willing to go for these wild contracts. All right, SPY hanging out a little. Amy at 25.16, not doing so bad. Mine got filled. No, they didn't, Ryan. I doubt it. Will you check BBIG or text? Yeah, of course. I mean, that's what I'm trying to get filled on right now, and it's just not doing it. It's just saying, nope, sorry. All righty. 21.45% estimated short interest as a percentage of the free float. Not bad. Utilization 100%. The cost to borrow, very, very, very high. 225,000 shares borrowed, 18,000 returned on BBIG. Everything's selling off a little bit here, but not too much. Amy still at 25.16. Prague bouncing up pretty solidly right now. PFE, how are we doing over here? Oh, there you go. Pfizer. Apple, how are we doing? We need you to go back to green. I mean, it's trying. Let's see. Skylar, thank you for the super happy birthday. It is not my birthday, but thank you. I appreciate it. Have a great day, apes. Let's have some more boom boom candles. Also, SV, yes, I heard my balls are hurting. Have a good one. Bro, I swear I didn't say that. Now you're going to start something again in the chat. First, it started with David Squirrel, and now they just played telephone, and now it's my squirrel, apparently. Could we see a major breakout at 25.50? I don't know. No, probably not, because we were like 26.50 in the after hours or pre-market today. I don't know, maybe, but we've seen it today. Like, what were we at in the pre-market? 25.77. Like, what's the day high? 25.87. So I think 26 could be a solid level that we need to get to, but we're gonna need to get up there. Apples, what are you doing? This is literally like the first time that I've literally bought Apple calls and then they've been down the next day. First time, like in a while. BBIG ready to squeeze? It could be. It's looking good. VIX, you have a squirrel? No. No squirrel FUD over here, guys. All right, 25.24 on Amy, up 2.35%. Doing good. Oh, GME's getting a pop here. 149.44. Not bad. SCV's mouse. It's charged. I charged it. All because of Matt's synthetic girlfriend. Have you seen Attack on Titan? I have not. 28 would be the break of the demand zone. Yeah, first time I've got Apple calls, period, says Amanda. Oh, that's no fun. Just look at the loss that you have on it, and it's usually double that, but in the green. That's what we've been doing on Apple. Apple being a hoe. We need Pfizer to take us to the promised land is really what we need. Amy, 25.20, doing pretty good here. SPY just kind of hanging out in the range, not doing a whole lot, up 0.27% on the day. GME, 149.24, not too bad. Good to hear your mouse is charged. Yeah. No tree rat FUD. Interest on Pico is down. I bet it is. We were still shorting him. He's getting heavily shorted. Amy, you guys are saying Ortex is down. I disagree because I'm clicking around on it right here and it looks good. 21.05% estimated short interest, a million returned shares, 1.29 million borrowed. Remember those days where we would see like the returned and borrowed shares like over 10 million? Those were crazy days. Stevie's mammal channel. No. Sheep going? Pfizer? How are the Pfizer contracts doing? Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad. I mean, the Apple contracts are getting slaughtered. Because just SPY is just being a weirdo today. Like I think that we are going to end up trending to the upside throughout the rest of the day. That's just my thoughts because of what happened yesterday and with all the money and the liquidity that's been sucked out of a couple of different markets recently. I think it's just going to start coming back. Ted G, thank you so much for the super. Can you please check BKKT January call? Looks good. Happy birthday. Not my birthday, but thank you so much. Which one was it? January? Okay. Yeah. I mean, the short interest on it's ridiculous. Wait, no, that's this week. This, I mean, the risk on it, the IV is pretty high. It would need to really go in order for these contracts to pay out. Like the 15s to me would look the best, but you would need to get a good fill, and it wouldn't. I mean, it's a little surprising that the contracts are only down like 40%. I mean, 40% on a 26% red day. I mean, that is good, but the IV is so high. I mean, there's a decent amount of open interest at 15. I don't know. With these types of plays, I would probably just go with shares sometimes. If you want to take the risk, you can, but it's going to be a little bit risky. SPY, moving back up here a little bit. Here we go, Pfizer. How old are you now? Still 22. Just like the age I was yesterday. And the age I'll be tomorrow. Should I sell AMC if I'm down $60 and buy again when it gets lower? Because it's expected to hit 17. Double the money. I know you're joking. Like you can't. Like I read that message and I was like, oh God, what is this? And then I saw it was you, and now I know that you're joking. So, haha, funny. I was about to go off, but I knew it was you. No, he's joking. I saw him in here yesterday doing no. Stop. He's joking. He's making a joke. Yeah, AMC's not hitting 17. He's joking. He did it yesterday too. He was just making jokes. I'm not trolling. Come on, I'm inexperienced. Okay, if you're actually serious, why is it expected to hit 17? And if you're down $60, I think I mean, stop. I mean, you can if you want to, but I can't tell you what to do. But I also don't think you're serious, like because of what happened yesterday. Like 0% serious. I really don't. All right. So now and buy at 60. That's the move. Yeah, just add to the FOMO. Down $60. Yeah. You will all see when it hits 17. I expect an apology. Is it Pico? Double the money. Interesting. You were joke. Oh, boom, boom here on AMC. Here we go, people. No, you were joking around about some funny things yesterday. I know you're. I do not think you're kidding right now. I do not trust you. My trust level for you is like 0. Amy, what is this? Big boom boom, then a red candle? Come on, you're better than this. What is all that about? 25, 26 right now. Pfizer coming up. Not bad. How's Apple doing? Probably going to the pooper. Yep. Awesome. I need Pfizer to take me to the promised land. What is that? What's the volume on this candle? 215,000. What's this one? 58,000. Really? My predictions are never wrong. 17 will be the lowest it hits. All right, double the money. I don't know what you're doing today, but relax, buddy. After we've all been through, I get called Pico. All right, here we go. SPY coming down a little bit here. GME selling off. AMC selling off. Pfizer coming up, though, which, okay, cool. Yeah, exactly. I think he was Walmart going public. I think double the money started Walmart, or not Walmart going public. It was Walmart short squeeze. And the short interest was like, it was like less than 1%. What's the ship price for 12.13 on the 1-year chart on Coinbase? I have no idea. I don't know. If your predictions are never wrong, why did you buy higher than 17? See, TMI's pen cap. Good point. All right, Amy coming back up here, trying to get back in that range. I mean, SPY just flickering around here. Same thing with Pfizer. VIX, please explain how the green red candle, how does lower volume red drop more than big green? The secret ingredient. That's what it is. It has to do with the secret ingredient. Oh, that was 178,000. So that's not that bad. This one to 174,000. So I mean, those are bigger volumes. So that wasn't the secret ingredient. Happy holidays, VIX. AMC or text, please. Yeah. Refresh. 21.05 was the previous. Still 21.05. Amy at 25.07 right now. I mean, hanging out above 25. Very, very good. Let's see SPY get going here because it's just deciding not to. GME 148.69. Still green on the day, but very, very, very flat. Ship shows like 147K on 12.13. Well, yeah. Wasn't that the glitch? I think that's the glitch that happened 2 days ago where like a bunch of people or like everybody with a crypto account just became billionaires overnight just because of this one weird glitch on their platform. So that's probably what it is. What was that candle? Which one? This one? Can we see AMC's Ortex play? Oops. Sorry. Apologize. Trillionaire. There you go. $21.05, $21.05, $21.05, $21.05. What is that? Boom, boom, down. STV's balls are hurting. No, don't laugh at me. Is this live or a restream? It's live. It just says restream. Vortex, please? No. No. We're not playing this game. All right, Amy selling off a little bit below 25 now. Stop. Stop with the Ortex updates. It's 21.06. I will bet you. No, I'm not going to do that. Question. Enjoyed last night's vid. Even if firm announces closing takes a while for them to settle affairs, couldn't we see the gamma soon because they have to buy back to close positions? No. I mean, they could, but it's not them shorting. It's that like they were not short AMC according to the reported data. But again, nobody's short AMC according to the reported data on 13Fs. So you can't tell. So you can't come out and be like, because of they have puts, they're short. That's just not how it works. Please don't make me do another put rant. Kevin said the short interest was 16% for AMC. I mean, that's wrong. The exchange reported the last time it came out might have been 16. Yeah, 16.25. The Ortex estimate, though, is 21.05% right now. So according to the exchange reported the last time it came out, yeah, that's right. SPY selling off now. Everything's getting a little bit of selling volume here. Let's see what happens. I'm honestly shocked that we have dropped the way we have today. I really didn't think we would. We're still green. We're 1% in the green right now. Yeah, AMC is getting day traded right now. It was just a question for clarity. Yeah, it's fine. Sorry if I'm being an a-hole today. I know. I know. I was just thinking about the put stuff again, and it just made me angry. Double the money. If you wanted my autograph, all you had to do was ask Buddy, why do I make this out? All right. I mean, can you please check the Sibus? What's the ticker? What's the ticker on it? I don't. Let's see. Yeah, awesome SPY. Selling off here. What are you doing? Any data here? I mean, any news? Nope. No SPY news. AQST gonna rip next week. Massive FDA coming. Yeah, or it's gonna tank if they don't get it. Or the FDA approval is priced in and then it stays flat or also tanks, even though it got the FDA approval. Those are risky. You got to be very careful with those. A carrot? What are you guys talking about here? Talking about carrots? Making snowmen in the chat right now? Is that what we're doing? I'm long on Playboy. There you go. Are they not hiding synthetic shorts in far out the money puts? They could be. But how are you going to know? Hedge fund closes, which should mean selling pressure for their holdings, which means red pressure for people using those holdings as collateral, domino effect in the market. Yeah, it could, but it would more it depends. Because they were trading in like the debt market, like the distressed debt market. But they also had a put position on AMC. So I don't know. We're gonna have to see how it plays out. I mean, there were two funds that closed. It depends on what they were, how over leveraged they are. Like Archegos, wildly over leveraged, and that's why we saw like Viacom and Discovery just tank those days. Someone's been eating green crayons again. Yeah. Did the rule pass that they're supposed to file short positions on 13S? No, I think that's 2119 FINRA 2119, and that's synthetic short positions. That would be really good. SPY coming back up here. Here we go. Ho, I think we have the Duck Gang in the building. What's up, people? How are we doing? Welcome to all the ducks. I appreciate each and every one of you guys for coming in. AMC back above 25. Pfizer doing its thing. Apple probably shitting the bed, which is fine. Millier007, thanks for the super. Congrats on the birthday. 22 again. Yep, I am 22 for another day. I got finessed in broad daylight by AMC, says double the money. You sound like Pico right now. Ho, ducks. What's going on with Tesla? I mean, they had a little bit of an oopsie in Paris where there was a car accident, and they're claiming that the car accelerated by itself, and that there wasn't a lot of control by the driver, that they couldn't really do much about it. So that's not great for Tesla, but I mean, there could be a lawsuit from that. But that's the news on Tesla. Hi, I am Pico. Finally talked with my brother. Talked my brother into buying 1,000 shares. We bought at 25.25 this morning. New 8. There you go. Right now, I mean, 24.78 right now. It's 25. Selling off. I mean, this buy is being a little dummy right now, which is fine. I mean, GME's in the red. AMC still up 0.5%. Hanging out. Any reason to short Tesla similar to AMC and GME? I mean, they've been shorting Tesla forever. Like forever. And that's why Tesla's had that like long squeeze. And I think Trey thinks AMC is going to play out more like Tesla, which is, I think it's very possible. We could do those like bull and bear cycles where all of a sudden we'll just have massive movements in AMC, make a new low, and then hang out in like a giant range for a while and then move back up. Did you see the police chase with the Tesla? I did not. According to my calculations, after No Way Home hype goes down, it will dip to 17. And then, no. The movies have not really affected these like AMC. If there was No Way Home hype, we would not be trading at 24.82. We'd be trading at 35 or 40. Just putting that out there. There we go, Pfizer. Do your thing. Oh, Matt, synthetic girlfriend. What's up? So we could all be hanging out here for another few years. I mean, we could, but at the same time, like if you can time it right with some options, like you'll just be able to crank money, just print money like people did back in June. Or you're just going to lose it all just gambling every week. I mean, it happens. SPY went red. I mean, what's the low of the day on the SPY? 469.80. And we're kind of close to it, but I don't know. Pfizer getting a jump here. That's what we like to see. I mean, Apple's probably getting hammered. I don't even want to look at it. Woo woo. What's up, my guy? Keep it going. What is going on? My name isn't Justin Frozen Peas and Meat Juice. There you go. Yeah, also for all you new people coming in here, if you guys don't mind, just dropping some likes on the stream. It just helps get some more people in here. And guess what? Costs you nothing to do it. I think AMC will hold 25 today. Yeah, I do. I think these moves in the market right now are like fake little sell-offs. I mean, what's the news? I mean, it's some economic data coming out. When have we ever really cared about like and it's not even that bad. And with Powell being like, the economy is very, very strong. Okay, cool. I think everything's going to continue to the upside going into the end of the day. I mean, that's kind of what we saw here with the 100 break, but then it came back down. So I don't know. We're going to need to see that break of the 50 again and the 100 to see if we're going to get some bullish action. Pfizer doing good though. What's up, VIX? What's up, Chris? How you doing? A movie hype would not affect the stock price. Reported sales is good for the company, but would not affect the price per share. I mean, sometimes it can if it's like really, really good news, but for AMC, then it's not going to really do it. When I clicked it, it charged me 69 cents. That's not good. We need to change that. Let's watch Attack on Titan live. I don't even know what that is. Just holding. My fear of missing out. You just want shares. Look strong. DDL. Oh, yeah, what's DDL? Ding dong Cayman. What is this? What did you just send me to look at? It does not look strong. It looks weak, actually. I think you just wanted me to click on it because it says ding dong. It offers groceries and other daily necessities delivered to users and households. Beautiful. Okay. Well, no more ding dong. Apple. You got to put me on. Ooh, is that Pico? I don't know. Is that a new Pico? We might have a new Pico. Nasdaq way down. Strange. Not really. I mean, what's TLT doing? If TLT's ripping, I mean, that would make a lot of sense. TLT's been hanging out at the highs today. It's still green on the day, but I mean, the bond yields are typically going to affect tech the most. Can you check these nuts? No, stop. Everything tanking. The SPY is down 0.07. I would disagree with that. Pfizer up 1.45%. Let's go. Please be a Pico. I'm bored and I want to play. Yeah, me too. I want to play. Come on, Pico. Come back. If Pico, if you're in here, make a new account. Let's do it. D-Nut, that's Krispy Kreme. It's pretty low to all-time high. That's why I asked, but thank you. Oh. Gotcha. Okay, that's fair. I mean, I mean, you said it looked strong and it was like very, very like not looking strong. So I was like, why are we looking at Ding Dong, the grocery company right now? This blows. Why? We're up 0.5% on the day, guys. What is this? I'm trolling. I knew it. Double the money. Don't even come. All right, double the money. You're going to have to be a little bit toning it down with the trolling, or else I'm going to have to put you in timeout sometimes. Pfizer doing good. Amy, I mean, we're at 20 cents away back from that 25. We're going to need to see SPY get a little bit of action here. If it comes back up, I mean, Amy could get a little jumpy, but GME selling off right now, 146.46. How many shares did they borrow on AMC today? See, those are the types of questions that you guys can ask that will make me pull up Ortex. 1.36 million. Leroy Jenkins, appreciate you. Appreciate you too, man. Where's Max Payne at? It's at 30. Pico return under a new name, the Gallo. Yeah. Can I look up crack? No. You can't put a guy as good looking as me in timeout. What am I, a child? Yes. Yes. The fact that we are still in the green today while the other market is bleeding, winner. Yeah, exactly. 0.32%. GME's down. I mean, the SPY is only down 0.08. Pfizer's getting some action here. I mean, I'm pissed off at Apple, but I mean, you know, win some, you lose some, right? NASDAQ a little shaky. Yeah. 19 million in volume. Yeah. It's about to crack 20 million in volume too. SPY double bounce off the 200 EMA. Ooh, actually, it might be. Hold on. Where is it? Where is the SPY even right now? Oh, it's way up here. I have the 200 EMA a lot higher. Apple is such a punk. I agree. It's being annoying today, but it's fine. SCV's pen is still mine. All mine. Okay. All right. I don't think so. I'm gonna not agree to that. Ooh, Pfizer getting jumpy. Oh, nice, Apple. Thank you. That is awesome. Jesus. Oh boy. Apple is selling off right now. But Pfizer's doing good, so I'm chilling. Apple is, yeah. All I want for Christmas is okay. I don't think so. I don't think that's how we're gonna do things around here. Amy at 24.71 bounces on the 5-minute. Hold on, let me switch it. I mean, it's still lower for me. What about the 3-minute? Maybe I see it closer on the 3-minute, and this is definitely the 200 EMA. So, crack is a real ticker symbol, up 42% today, or 4.42%. Oh, Cracker Barrel. No, it's down today, actually. What did I have up here? Pfizer? You guys are okay. We're just gonna have me look up funny tickers now. Is that what we're doing? Okay. While AMC's just hanging out. All right, it did just go red, but it's flat. I mean, we're down a penny. And the SPY is having a tough time. Thoughts on the Reddit IPO? I mean, are they gonna go through a SPAC, or are they gonna do, like, a direct listing, or are they gonna do a traditional IPO? I haven't seen anything about it. Have you heard the tinfoil hat theory that Kenny G is on house arrest? No, but we would know. It would be public info that, like, Kenny is in court for stuff. All I want for Christmas is Gary to shut down dark pools. Yeah. Listen, Vix, you're young. When I was your age, I had hope for AMC as well. All right. From Walmart is hitting its prime. Shut up, man. Walmart. We are not going to talk about the Walmart squeeze today. All right. Pfizer doing good. Is this a variant move? I swear, if this is a variant move, I'm going to be supply chain. Pfizer also initiated rolling submission with EMA for potential EU conditional marketing authorization of Paxlovid. I don't know what that is, but that sounds interesting. M. Kriegs, what's Paxlovid? Ooh, pop on Amy. Pop on a lot of things here. Pfizer at 60 is dangerous. Wait, I'm 19. How old are you? 22. Here she goes. There she goes. Run it up, Pfizer. I should have went bigger on Pfizer than I did on freaking Apple for this week. Oh, a pill. Interesting. Can you check D-Nut Krispy Kreme? Why? You guys into donuts? All right, GME 146.17. Not doing too bad here. There has to be some. I don't understand. Yeah. Also, if you guys don't mind, just dropping some likes on the stream. It just helps get some more people in here. Pfizer ripping. There we go. I mean, I'm gonna need a lot more out of Pfizer in order to counteract these Apple losses. But you know, that's just how it goes sometimes. Yeah, Apple not moving, but Pfizer contracts up 52%. Nice. Dark pools are not the problem. I buy on them. Interesting. The problem is market makers can drop millions of shares using the option chain and then dump them in the market. These are the naked shorts that we hold. David, yep. Told you, Pfizer above 60 could get jumpy. SPY is coming back up now. So let's see if, Amy is looking for that 25 break again, but we're just kind of bouncing around. We are in the green. So, if we can string along these green days together and just keep slowly stair-stepping our way up, even though we get a little bit spoiled in like the after hours and see 26.43, like, coming up like is a good thing. It's only up 14 cents, so it's not crazy, but ooh, Pfizer getting reckless over here. Morning, SCV. May you have a great, solid day. You too, Tim. That's cute. I remember being 19. Yeah. When is Rumble going to start trading with CFVI if it already hasn't? I don't know. I don't know. 10-minute MACD needs to cross on what? Amy or Pfizer? Or SPY? I don't know which one you're looking at. What's the 10-minute over here? I don't even have the 10-minute on this. How does Santa clean his hands? With sanitizer. Good one. VIX, some say MOAS could take years. Any thoughts? It's going to take as long as it's going to take. We're definitely going to have those big run-ups in the meantime, but you can't predict it. If we're going to just keep expecting every week to be a giant boom, then everybody's going to get upset and pissed and leave. I've been, if you guys go back to any live, one of the live streams that TMI and I were doing, or any of my videos or streams that I was doing back in the summer, like July and August, I was saying January. I've been saying January for a while, but it's not it's just due to quarterly and the craziness of the option chain. And it was already crazy back in July. Now, there was also speculation about September, but I was I don't really, it doesn't look that crazy. Then it got a little crazy and it ran from 28 to 52. But the January option chain has been looking absolutely dirty for months now. So I don't know. I think we could see a decent run in January, but who knows? We're not going to go anywhere if it doesn't. We're going to just keep buying and holding. Lots of puts for January. That's fine. We can send them out of the money. If they go in the money to out of the money, that's a double. We'll get that double buy. Do you think Pfizer has anything to do with keeping the oxygen? I have no idea. Can you explain why there are no options for 128? I'm looking at them right here. They're right here. These are the one. This is the 128 option chain. All right, Amy, let's get you back above 25. I want that test of 26 today. That's what I want to see. I want that 26 test. Crow away. Lots of puts this week. I think we'll go down this week for AMC to rocket next week above 40. I mean, it can. Remember, 25 is that key level for the puts. I mean, it's not like key, but like this is what they were doing earlier. 12,150 puts at 25. 24, there's a decent amount of them. And those have been running out of the money. So that's kind of why we're seeing a little bit of hedge. Wait, that was the wrong option chain, I think. That's Pfizer. No, that was the right option chain. All right, cool. Pfizer looking good here. SPY looking like it wants to come back up. GME 145.92 down 1.79%. AMC still green, 0.65% in the green here. Not bad, guys. Yeah, Anthony A. I don't want to be an a-hole, but I don't know. There are some things that come out sometimes that just make me feel very, very on edge. And I'm just like, don't know about this one. But I'm not going to come out and like be an idiot and just be like, this person's wrong. This, blah, blah, blah. I'm not going to do that. Just let it go. You'll figure it out for yourself eventually. If an option expires worthless, do I have to do anything or just cry at the loss? Oh no, you just cry. That's what you do. You just get your tissues, you go sit in the shower and you cry. That's what you do. It's looking like I'm going to have to do that on Apple unless we get some giant candles. Andrew, thank you so much for the super. SCV, check out Twitter when you get a quick chance. I tagged you with a pic I designed for AMC. No rush, but let me know what you think. At Wimble, Andrew. Andrew, can you send me the tweet? Because if it's in my notifications, I'm never going to see it. Like, let's see how many notifications I have right now. 1 billion of them. Expired options are the worst? Yeah, they are. Never said for sure? I don't know. Double the money, Pico. I don't know. Double the money is being a lot more tame than Pico. So, ooh, SPY got a little candle here. Let's see what happens. I mean, it is still green, but barely green. It's flat right now. Amy at 24.84. I mean, Pfizer looking good. GameStop. All right, Apple. I'll take a quick peek at you, but I'm most likely going to get upset by Damn. Good thing I have Pfizer. Pfizer news is they have a pill booster for the C word. I like that. I like that a lot. And I can say I'm an alum of where? Hold on, let me look. 3 titles since then? What are you talking about? Are you talking about Roll Tide? Ooh, Bama. Everyone just chill Bitcoin dipping people whiny this morning. Creeks. SPY's coming back up here. I mean, come on, Pfizer. Nope, wrong way. GME popping back up a little, still down 1.47. AMC still green, up 0.4%. I mean, only 10 cents, but we're going to need to get, I want that 26. We've just been slowly downtrending today. I mean, lower lows over here. It's not the best thing, but I mean, with Amy, it can just go nuts. What's your favorite SpongeBob episode? Fun fact, I never watched SpongeBob. It hurt my head. I was like, I can't do this. Apple going to catch a bid real soon? I would absolutely love that. Let's see. When do your Apple calls expire? Tomorrow. Tomorrow. So, I don't know. They're not looking too hot right now. Like, they're looking actually the opposite. They're looking absolutely dead right now. But if they start coming back, I mean, I don't know. Never watched SpongeBob, blocked. You know what? I'm not spamming AMC to 17 after hours, though. Okay, that definitely is Pico. All right, Pico, you want to have some fun? Let's do it. We have Pico and double the money. I think double the money is joking, but double the money, you're going to have to tone it down a little bit. With Pico, though, we're going to have some fun with you. I'm in the mood. You will serve a purpose for me in this stream. But if I then deem that you no longer have a purpose in the live stream, then you will be removed. Oh boy, I have next Fridays. Good for you. I don't. Are we on SSR today? I think no, I don't think so. No, it's off. The trigger price is 22.19. Pico is back. That's it. You're banned. He's a shill. VIX, after the squeeze, what is the one thing you're buying yourself as a treat? I don't know. It depends on how much money I make. It all depends. All right, SPY. Look at these averages right here. They're so tight. SPY could literally just get a candle and bust right through them. And then now we have the 200 that we need to get through in order to get really bullish on the day. But it's not doing anything. It's just hanging out flat, which is very weird after like the Fed meeting that we saw yesterday. Like I was expecting just like just rocket ships going off all over the place today. Oh, it is Pico. It definitely is. Oh, here we go. Simply Smith says, Pico, ask your sister about me. All right, cool. Pico, how you doing, buddy? Hey, Pico, I know you're probably upset about this, that AMC is still green and GME is red, but for me, I don't care. I'm seeing the GME dip as a buying opportunity, and I don't see GME being more red than AMC is right now as an issue at all for GME. Like, I think it's fine. I think it's just a normal day in the market. So, yeah. His mom still owes me $1. Oh, boy. Yesterday was a sugar rush. Yeah, a little bit. What do we got here? And we all expected Amy to bust this morning, and that's why people are a little pissed. Yeah, it's fine. I mean, we're still green. What are we going to complain about green days now? Happy birthday. It is not my birthday, but thank you. I appreciate it. Manically laughs. Haha, that's right. I am Pico. It's both of them. You can have 2 accounts. Don't ban me, SCV. There's 2 Anthony A's in here. That's fine. No rally till January in my crystal ball. I mean, that's what my crystal ball says. That my trust me bro says January. All right. GME's selling off a little bit here. AMC trying to pop back above 25. We have the SPY trying to get back up into that range right now off of that new day low of 469.73. Andrew, thanks for the Twitter. I mean, thanks for the super new to Twitter. I don't know if I put that on yours or retweet. You just click like the share button and then you send it to me and then it'll pop up for me. 0.5% green. Yes, I'm complaining all day about that. That's fine. Do I ever sell options? No. The only time I sell options is after I've already bought them, which is probably what I should have done with those Apple calls when it started to go against me. But I don't know. I like Apple calls. It's been good for me in the past. Hoping it's going to be good for me in the future. Today, horrendous. All right, PFE. Fine. I've already made so much money on Apple recently that this loss is negligible. Ever since the rise of Pico, global crime rates have been 70% lower. No, you AMC culties are a joke thinking AMC will not. All right, here we go. Kenny told me so. Oh, bye-bye. Bye-bye. All right, Pfizer coming back up here. SPY coming up. AMC 24.79, GME 146.30. There we go. Pico, what was that? Pico, what? What? Oh, that's right. I banned you. Sorry. You didn't fully read the message? That's fine. It wasn't even a good one. It was just a stupid one. Now he can get randomly banned. So we'll keep him on his toes. When he comes back with another account and we figure out who it is, then it's going to be interesting. All right, Pfizer down a little bit. I mean, not down, but it's still cranking. Amy at 24.82. GME getting a nice little candle here at basically 147. The SPY is trying to move back up here too. Let's see what happens. This could get fun, people. Do you miss me? Oh, God, AMC Ape. Not this again. All right. Teasing us. Stop. He will be back with another name. That's fine. I mean, I'll just keep playing with him. Yeah, also, if you guys don't mind, just dropping some likes on the stream as you guys are filtering in. It just helps out with the algorithm. I'm just trolling. I know you are, but you need to slow it down on the trolling. I'm selling my stocks and buying GME because of Pico's compelling arguments. You guys are terrible at trolling. All right, SPY hanging out. GME getting a little candle here. Not too crazy. All right, Amy, what are we going to do? Are we going to get you back up above 25? That's kind of what I want to see. I mean, the averages are splitting off a little bit here on SPY. They're super tight, but let's see. Is it possible there to kind of keep the price this low because it's around max pain in January? Max pain hurts for the weeks in December. No. It doesn't hurt at all in the weeks in December. It'll only hurt us when they expire. What's the max pain on the Januaries? We don't even have the monthly for January. Like, we can look at it. It's 26. What's the first week? 27. Like, it's not even at max pain. Like, it would actually need to be a little bit higher in order for it to be like, oh, they're trying to keep it at max pain. All right, we're cracking above 25 here. Here we go. Are we getting a SPY pop here? A little bit. Amy above 25 here. GME. What the heck was that? 147.19. Not bad. Amy looking for a little pop here. We're going to need it to break out of these average range. Just an FYI, AMC has only been green a couple of times on Fridays since it hit 70. That's true. But when it does go green on Fridays, it's pretty nuts. Please don't eat a banana on live. I wasn't thinking about it, but thanks for letting me know. Thanks for looking into that. Love your stream. Anytime. Thanks for being here. All right. Pfizer 59. I mean, I think I'm gonna get it on these Pfizers. I think I'm gonna have a good time on Pfizer. I think we could see after launch push into quadruple option day. Oh, is it quad witching tomorrow? Okay. Okay. Forgot about that. It is quad witching tomorrow. Maybe a little bit of volatility coming in. Amy kept me up during pre-market waiting for something big to happen. Yeah. Don't eat a banana on live. Guys, I was never going to do that. I don't even really like eating bananas. When people are like, I'm going to put a banana in a smoothie, I'm like, don't put it in mine. I don't want it to taste like a banana. So you guys coming in here saying don't eat a banana on live is kind of strange because I wasn't even planning on doing that. So it makes me think that you guys are trying to reverse psychology me into eating a banana on live. So I think that makes you guys strange. Pfizer above 60. There we go. AMC leg day tomorrow. That would stop. No teeth. All right. AMC's Ortex. Yeah, it's been a little bit. We can do that. 2105 was the previous. 2105 is what it's at right now. Percent, not the share price for anybody audio listening. SPY coming back down. Pfizer coming back up. Not bad. I mean, GME 146.78. Amy hanging out right around 25 here. Are you related to Ben Shapiro? No. STV, if you eat a banana on stream, AMC will shoot to the moon. No. STV does not like bananas. STV not ape. Save that content for the OnlyFans. Yeah. Exactly. Matt's synthetic girlfriend's got the right idea. Short bananas, got it. I just don't eat a hot dog on stream. The problem is that I do actually really like hot dogs. Like, I can eat a billion of them. Hot dogs and hamburgers. Oh, that's my jam. Happy birthday, STV. Thank you. Not my birthday. Okay, let's get real. How much to eat the banana? You can't afford me. Mark, thank you for the super. I appreciate it, man. Do it, you foul temptress. Wow, that was aggressive. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Don't let him lie. Shapiro is his dad. Nah. Do apes have hands? See? STV the cozy gobbler. Stop. Stop. Why can't we just have some fun watching the charts? You guys always got to make it dirty. Every single time. Best birthday stream yet. I mean, technically every stream's my birthday stream, I guess. What are we going to do when it's actually my birthday stream? Are you guys just not going to wish me a happy birthday on my actual birthday stream, but wish me happy birthday on every other day of the year? Is that your plan? In our German stock forum, they start to delete apish comments. Interesting. Got weird, didn't it? Yeah, it did. Bet you can't eat a whole hot dog in one bite. I bet I can't either. We're not going to watch. Not a hedge fund. That's cold. That is cold. Happy birthday, SCV. Thank you. It's not my birthday. All right. All the mods, all mods for the day on SCV's birthday. We can't. I mean, then you guys, I don't think that would be funny because if everybody's a mod, then nobody can time anybody out because mods can't time other mods out. The only person that could time people out is me. So I would have the full power. Nightmare, thanks for the super. Stop telling this man to put things in his mouth. Thank you. Now I have somebody on my side. Finally. Finally. Apple's not on my side today. Pfizer and Nightmare Macaw are on my side today. And that's all I really need, right? You guys trying to get me to do wild things, and I'm just over here trying to have a good time. And you guys are exactly happy birthday, full power. Yeah. Triple dog dare you. Guys, no. Not happening. Oh, what the hell? Did you see that or am I crazy? Hold on, let me look. Did it do it over here? I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. All right. You should do a mukbang. I could do that. I could eat on stream. SB stop sending me views. So okay. Synthetic bananas are cheaper than apples. I bet they are. Organic bananas dipped in chili? That sounds weird. I'll eat weird things, but like not bananas dipped in chili. Pfizer doing its thing. GME coming down 145.37 right now. AMC's at 24.76, just kind of hanging out. I mean, the low of the day on AME is 24.52. The SPY is hanging out around the lows. I mean, it's down 0.1%. Nothing's really happening right now on the SPY. Good luck on finals. Thank you. This is a pre-recorded stream from the Babylon Empire 1,000 years ago. Exactly. All right, Amy. Pfizer. Pop. Apple's probably really doing bad right now, and I don't want to look at it. SCV, do slap a teacher challenge? No. There's a Weeble advertisement that was blocking exactly where to click so I could type new tactic. That's weird. Exactly. Eden. I don't know what that is. Different market buying the dip isn't working. Good luck on finals. Yeah. I mean, people have been buying the dip in a big way. That's why we bounce off of those low 20s. I mean, next year, I don't think buying the dip is going to work out too well. Because I think the dip's just going to keep dipping if the rate hikes are really going to suck money out of everything. Because just the liquidity is going to be gone. There's not going to be all of that extra money getting pumped into the markets. And then the market's just going to like kind of fizzle out. It's just going to calm down, I think. Seriously, get rest and breakfast before finals? No. I will on Saturday when I have to take my final at 1. And then I've got, I'm going to take this biology thing tomorrow. All right, Amy just went red, down 2 cents. SPY hanging out, being an a-hole. Apple's probably being a really big a-hole. Is that Pfizer cup and handle? Yeah, maybe. I mean, if it cup and handles and it just goes floop, that would be splendiferous. I would love that. Yeah, so if you guys don't mind, just dropping some likes on the stream as we head into the last little while of the morning stream, it would really help out a whole lot. Thank you guys. All right. 24.65 on Amy, down a penny. Nothing happening right now. SPY is chilling out, down 0.14%. I mean, nothing going on. GME's down 2, so that's a little bit bigger. I mean, Pfizer's green. Apple's probably getting murdered. Yeah. Same difference as before. I think people say happy birthday because they want the same thing to happen on your actual birthday. They should. They should. 35.58% gain. That's what we really want out of here. Ooh, Amy Pop. There we go. Also, guys, for everybody in here right now, we will be back on at 2 p.m. Eastern. So if you guys want to come hang out, again, market close. Watch these Apple calls go to 0. And hopefully we get a little bit of bullish action on the SPY going forward. But, I mean, if we don't, nothing's really going to change. SCV, we share the same share. There we go. Can we get a like button every market open that the world can press for Amy? I would love that. K-Bands. The Hedgies Moas is about to hurt. Yep. What time is that in Zimbabwe time? No clue. It's 2 p.m. Eastern though. I know that for a fact. Pfizer popping here. SPY, I mean, it's getting a little bit of a green candle here, but it's overall in a downtrend. Amy coming down 0.33 now. GameStop down 2. Pfizer doing real good. I mean, I'll take it. I wish I had more Pfizer calls. Say bullish action. I can't do it. I don't know what it is with that, but I can't do it. My brain doesn't work sometimes. Ooh. There we go. All right, Amy. You just gonna hang out flat for a while? I mean, that's cool with me. You can do what you got to do. Every day is SCV's birthday. I would never miss a stream on his birthday. Thank you, KO Bets. A Kith. K-Bands. What are we? What are you, Mike Tyson? I think that's a 9-hour difference. Yeah, it could be. Action. All right. SPY coming back up. GME coming back up. AMC coming back up. Pfizer coming down. What is this whole inverse thing going on here? It's crazy. It's like actually kind of wild. AMC not at 25. It's at 24.71. You're probably behind. Will the market be open Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve? I don't know. We'll cross that bridge when we get there, I think. Can we stop saying something is going to rip? Why? Check out Ortex. Seems interesting. Now, see, when you guys make it interesting for me, I'll check the Ortex. It's still 21.05%. Utilization 81.13. Cost to borrow, I mean, it's stepping up a tiny bit, but it's still very low. Like that cost to borrow of 1% is not going to freak out funds. Cost to borrow of over 100% or 50% is going to start to freak some people out. Happy synthetic birthday. Thank you. I appreciate it. AMC looks like a descending wedge. Yeah, a little bit. I mean, so does the SPY. Days to cover. It's like 2.5, I think. Yeah, 2.59. Was there news to make the SPY stop? I haven't been paying attention. I mean, not really. We got some economic data this morning that was kind of moving around, but like it wasn't too crazy. I mean, there was some. What was it? There was something that could have. No, I mean, nothing really. We're just seeing the SPY it's a flat day, 0.12%. Nothing really happening right now. It'll come down, bounce up, come down, bounce up. I don't know. Hopefully, I mean, it's still kind of early in the day. We are coming towards midday. So, I mean, we could get a little bit of action going, but I don't know. It could be a very slow day in the market. We're gearing up toward quad witching tomorrow. All those contracts expire, and then we get on our way. Debt ceiling increase just signed. Oh, like just now? Maybe that's why my phone was just buzzing. Yeah, Biden says debt ceiling bill increase into law. Not really moving anything right now. Let's see, though. That's like the last thing. That's like the last big bearish catalyst that was out there, the debt ceiling. Are they going to default on their debt? No. Because then nobody gets paid. All the benefits go away. Like, it gets bad if they default. Like, very bad. Because GME selling off right now. Amy trying to pop back up above 25. We're up now, 6 cents, 0.24%. SPY down 0.08%, about 35 cents. Let's see. Thanks. I'll be back later. I have to go somewhere. I mean, I'm going to be getting out of here in a little while too. Little while. We still got some time though. I have to schedule a DMV appointment. That's going to be thrilling. Been slapping the ass so hard that Amy probably has bruises, says Jessica. There you go, Jessica. SCV what hair gel? Old Spice, bro. We've been over this. Old Spice fiber wax gets you hair like this. When Salt Bay restaurant, I'm buying. I feel like it's not that good there, and it's wildly overrated. That's kind of how I feel about that. Easy, Jessica. Don't hurt her. Yeah, Jessica. If she likes it, then you're good. If Amy is like okay with it, then you're good. But that's a fine line that you're towing right there. You got to be very careful with what's going on with Amy. Quad wetching is like SSR, irrelevant. Yeah, sometimes you get some moves towards the end of the day, but not too crazy. I'm in upstate New York, and we usually have at least a foot of snow, but today is 61. I'm about to go golfing. That's wild. Global warming. Pfizer coming back down. Amy, I mean, it's a fine line. It is. You have a behind the wheel test? Ha, funny. No, I had to change a title. Debt ceiling signed? Yeah. Look at Goldman Sachs and the financials. That's where the big money going. Are they ripping right now? Because they shouldn't be. What's GS doing? Ow, banks are popping right now. Wait, hold on. Goldman's at 399. That's insane. What's JP Morgan at? Wow. I remember when JP Morgan was like sub 100, like right here. Jesus. That's nuts. Change of title? Fishy? Oops. I hit a button. She likes it. There you go, Jessica. Hey, as long as she gave you the go ahead, you're good to go. Okay, hit that like button. Only thing holding AMC back. Eric, thank you, man. I appreciate it. Oh, Tendies. Is Tendies giving a countdown? $5. Kelly from Saved by the Bell is my wife. I called it 30 years ago, so yeah. That's pretty cool if that's true. Oh, I don't know, Jessica. I don't know if Amy likes it. She's getting a little volatile here. And the SPY selling off for, I mean, words. Come on, Pfizer, please inverse. Do your little inversey thing that you were doing before. Oh, there she is. Amy Likey. That is not true. All right, everybody. Debt ceiling signed and market go down. I mean, I guess so. I mean, hold on. It could just be doing its thing here. It's just hanging out. What is it down now? 0.13. Oh no, the market's crashing. Nothing's happening in the market today. It's a very flat day. Amy back flat. GME down 1.52. Pfizer up 2%. Like that's very solid. Do you think liquidity is a real risk for the fund shorting AMC? Yes, absolutely. Especially if they're continuously shorting it. Like when they continue to put out, like they continuously just add to their short position and the price, then the share price starts to go up. Like if we hit 30, like the shorts that entered over the last week are going to have issues. They're going to be like, oh shoot, we need to get out of this. See, Amy is flat. Oh, I don't know, Jessica. I think she's liking it. I don't know. That one kind of, she didn't like this one, but I think she was liking this one. And now she's kind of indifferent to what's going on here. Where's my lemon pepper tendies? AMC or text update. Yeah, I got you on another one before we go. 21.08%, 1.77 million shares short, 1.77 million shares borrowed, 1.34 million returned, 422,000 change. The banana eating. Where's my lemon party tendies? I don't know. Hold on, I gotta pull something up. I keep hitting accidental random buttons on my computer, and I don't know if it's messing with stuff. I really hope it's not. Let's see here. All right, people, I think that is going to be wrapping up the morning stream. Remember, we are coming back on at 2. We are not going to get Powell today, sadly. So nobody can ask me when Jerome Powell is speaking a million times, and we don't get gaslit by Daddy Jerome. But I don't know. I mean, we're seeing a little bit of volatility in the overall market. Nothing too crazy is happening. If you guys don't mind on your way out, just dropping some likes on the stream. It just helps get this stream out to more people, and it helps YouTube recommend them out to more people the next time we stream. So it does help me. Thank you guys very much to those of you who have done that. We will be back on at 2, but in the meantime, TMI is live. So make sure you guys go pop over and say hi to TMI. Maybe I'll pop over there in the live chat for a little bit. So no shorts covered on our 100 million plus volume day. I mean, they could have, but like not many of them. So yeah, I'll see you guys in a little bit. Thank you guys for another fun live stream. I mean, we were having fun. I'm not having fun on Apple, but I am having fun on Pfizer. I'm having less fun on Apple than I am on than okay, whatever. That was stupid. Amy right now is basically flat, up a penny. It's flickering up and down. The SPY's doing its thing. GME is trying to come back up here. Let's get some boom boom candles going into the end of the day, though, huh? Huh? I think that's what we should do. All right. Later, guys. I'll see you at 2.